Never fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Place here, guys, for Monday Night Football between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Appreciate everybody already being in the chat. Chase T66, Carver Family, Catfish Mama, Tyler Shaw, and Jacob's Gaming and Toy. What is up? Says, hey guys, I'm back. Appreciate you coming back, Jacob. Let me go ahead and put this poll up here. Who wins tonight's game? Is we got the Giants versus the Bucks. So we're gonna go ahead and post that poll. Jacob says go Bucks. I am in on the Bucks tonight for the Bucks minus 10.5. I honestly feel like that's a little bit more points than I want to give. But at the end of the day, I just cannot force myself to bet against Tom Brady and to bet for the Giants. So we're gonna lay it on the Bucks tonight, minus 10.5. As always, guys, as you come in here, smash those thumbs up. Helps out the stream if you do. It helps it get it out there into the algorithm. And as always, share it out to your social medias. Let's grow this chat. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so, hashtag we are going for 4K. If we get 4K by the end of this year, by the end of 2021, we will have a big giveaway. So appreciate y'all very much. Up to 14 in the box. We got 14 in the box, 9 thumbs up. Let's try to, I believe the last night's stream we ended up with 84. So we always want to try to shoot for more than that. So let's try to get 100 tonight. So I do think we're going to be in for a good game. I just hope that the Bucks come out on top by multiple points. Catfish Mama says Bucks. As we're getting ready for the opening kickoff, Tyler Shaw says smack that like button, everybody. Appreciate that very much, Tyler. As always, guys, we will flip back and forth from that scene to this scene. I will put the game cast up and the box score as soon as possible. Let's get this game audio going.
And Brady and the Bucks have been perfect here at home. So Daniel Jones.
I am going to turn that down just a bit. That way we don't get copyrighted with the Monday night jingle. It's on ESPN, Brian.
Hey,
what's up, Dom? Has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake. Appreciate that very much, Dom. Or do MJ 1013. I'm going to call you Dom, though. Appreciate that very much. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam.
And another road loss.
As the Giants will kick this one off.
Graham Gano put it in the air. It's a short kick.
Buccaneers going to field it, get to about the 25, and that is where we will start.
And the Bucks will start out at the 25-yard line with a lifetime supply of records. Tom Brady's legend is boundless. His 22nd season, age 44. Many believe he finally start playing.
Turn that down because I just do not want to get copyrighted with that.
Brady's still got the golden ticket, leading the NFL in both pass yards per game and pass touchdowns this season. Yes, that one. Craving an everlasting gobstopper right about now. Gronk is in there.
All right, so
first
here
down
we
and
go.
10.
Appreciate that,
Brady
Catfish
to
Mama.
throw.
Quick little throw to O.J. Howard.
It's O.J. Howard,
Gonna be
the
good
other
for a
tight
first
end.
down.
Get in tonight's Star Watch, Brian.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of these stars for the Buccaneers offensive.
Going to turn that down. Let that jingle go away. Get this game cast up and working. It always wants to move on you, my guy.
Them having to bring secondary pressure.
Brady, quick toss.
Quick throw
This
to
time it's
Chris Godwin on the wide receiver screen.
Leading
Going to be good
receiver
for a gain of
for
about
the
8.
Buccaneers. Speaking of the receivers, Antonio Brown
And
was
there's
missed
Dom.
his fourth
Appreciate you
consecutive
very
game
much,
tonight.
Dom.
He's dealing with an ankle injury.
Welcome to the Coach Plays.
Dealing with a bunch of other things. Tampa Bay has been so good with him in the lineup, 5-0. They've been 1-3 without him in the lineup. And Bruce Arians told us this is strictly an ankle issue. He has been running. He's been catching footballs as well. 2nd down and 2.
There we go. Chris Godwin again to the right for the first down.
They're just across midfield. Pick up a 6th down. Elisa Salters with more.
Yes, Steve, as you know, Antonio Brown accused by a former chef of his of obtaining fake vaccination cards. I spoke to Antonio Brown's attorney, Sean Burson, this afternoon. He told me their position hasn't really changed since the story was first reported on Thursday that Antonio Brown is vaccinated and that Brown has in the past and is still encouraging others to get vaccinated as well. Burson told me that Brown got vaccinated over the summer, that he was accompanied by one of his personal trainers when he went to get his vaccination.
Quick inside, the end around to Mike Evans, going to get to the 50, 45, 40, and that's good for a first down. Shout out to Derek Garcia. Shake it, baby. As he has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Appreciate you very much, big guy.
Come next week. That's Mike Evans, the ball carrier. 2nd end around to a wide receiver. That's good for 10 for the Bucs on the move.
So the audio does sound good. So Brady going right over the middle. I think this is Cameron Brate for a gain of about 15 on a first down. Off to a good start.
Methodically moving down the field.
Off to a good start as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And you see this too high structure we've talked about over and over again that Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator of the New York Giants, is employing right here to protect the deep part of the field.
So we go, you got twins left.
You see right there, he completed it to Cameron Brate down the middle of the field, which is exactly where you need to attack.
Straight behind the quarterback as Brady goes under center. Little outside zone to the right. Going to get to the 20. Lowers his shoulder. And will get to close. Let's call it about the 16-yard line.
I like this approach from Byron Leftwich. They've come out, you mentioned 2 reverses. They've thrown the ball in the flat, getting the ball in the perimeter, running the ball with Fournette to the outside in the stretch game. Really nice approach, changing tempos on top of all of that from Byron Leftwich.
So now here we go. Brady looks right. Checks it down, LeGarrette Blount. He'll lower his shoulder, and he'll get the first down yardage as he will get to the 13-yard line. So a really good opening drive here by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We talked with Tom Brady this week, and he mentioned in our phone call the word patience probably 3 or 4 times. And
We're
he knows
up to 9
that
votes.
the way that
Buccaneers,
the Giants are going to play defensively, going to take away the big shots down the field. They got to be methodical and efficient.
Don't forget to vote, guys. And as always, don't forget to smash those thumbs up. Help get the stream going.
Where defense is out.
Play action. Brady quick wide receiver screen to Chris Godwin. He's going to make a guy miss to the 5. End zone. Touchdown. Buccaneers. That looked easy. Where's that easy button? That was easy for Tampa Bay. That was easy. And the Buccaneers are off and running. Oh no, Linda, it's okay.
You're going to see it right here. You're going to see Chris Godwin right here. You're just going to run a wide receiver screen to him. And tackling is going to be a premium in this game. You're going to have to tackle. And if you're Julian Love, you have to take a better angle to the contact point there. You can't overrun it. You have to play it inside out because it's this one-on-one in space. And Chris Godwin's one of the best runners after the catch in the NFL. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Got the snapper.
So 8 plays, 73-yard drive, 3:57 off the clock.
His finger in the opener.
Snap said this kick is on its way, and this kick
is good.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are already up in this one with not even 4 minutes off the clock. They are now up 7-0 as just a really good, proficient drive. As Tom Brady is 5 for 5, 49 yards, and a touchdown with a quarterback rating of 147.1. Chris Godwin, 1 catch, 7 yards. Mike Evans, 1 catch, 10 yards. Leonard Fournette, 1 catch, 7 yards. Actually, those are rushes. Receiving, it's O.J. Howard, 1 for 10. Chris Godwin, 2 for 21, and a touchdown. Cameron Brate, 1 for 15, and Leonard Fournette, 1 for 3. So a really good opening drive there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the play they scored on, that's always, you don't see a whole lot of wide receiver screens from under center right there. Tom Brady went under center, faked a little inside zone to his left, and then snapped his hips and shoulders back around and threw a really quick wide receiver screen to Chris Godwin. You don't see that too often because Brady had to turn his back to the defense. You don't like throwing those quick wide receiver screens without being able to see how the defense is, but it's a pretty good play. They executed that one well. Carter family said they made that drive look easy. That was easy. Yeah, absolutely. That was definitely easy and makes me feel a little bit pretty good for the 10.5 spread that they jumped on them that much. We'll have to see what the Giants have to answer back. So we got 15 in the box, up to 12 likes. Of course, you don't want a blowout. No one likes a blowout to where the game gets out of hand very quickly. All right, kick off.
Pharaoh Cooper
is on his way.
will let it go. The Giants will start from the 25.
Do the Bears or Bears Lions play Thursday?
Big Blue to get there.
You know the Lions would love to get that one. Man, dude, this Gamecast always moves on me. It makes me so mad. Still, the gut tells me that it's going to be Chicago.
And help out Daniel Jones in this New York squad tonight. That's Barkley, who motions into the backfield.
Inside handoff, Saquon Barkley, his first game back. Get a cane
Straight
of a couple.
Get some of the stars, Lewis.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what, the Stars need to make some plays tonight for the New York Giants.
So Kenny Golladay back playing for the Giants. Shaquille Barrett, Sean Murphy-Bunting, a couple of key players for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Left tackle is Andrew Thomas out of Georgia for the Giants.
Play inside and outside. Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator, was happy to see him back on the field.
So an empty formation here for Daniel Jones on 2nd and 8.
Barkley's out of the game now on
quick
2nd
throw,
and 8. Daniel Jones,
and he's got his man for a first down. And his number 86,
Slayton for the first down for New York.
And right off the bat, we're seeing some up-tempo offense from the Giants. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to play this game from a personnel standpoint. You would think that they would want to get as many defensive backs of the Bucs on the field at the same time.
Yeah, that was a tough one to lose for the Bears.
But right off the bat, we see some 2 tight end personnel from Jason Garrett.
So we get a twin stack to the top of your screen now. Slayton's going to motion from left to right. 2 tight ends set.
Extra blocker as well.
Play action, looking, throws a quick little dig route. That is Golladay for a first down, so the Giants are coming out swinging.
Pick up all of 11, and that's the big deal, getting Golladay, Tony, and Barkley all on the field at the same time.
Look, this is the size advantage that Kenny Golladay has against most corners. He has a huge, giant catch radius. He can make those contested catches because of the amount of surface area that he presents to Daniel Jones. He needs to make catches like that all
We have a diamond formation in the backfield, 2 H-backs, and Saquon Barkley out
Brightwell's in there,
deep behind the quarterback.
in there, Myrick's in there.
And a little option inside, and Barkley will take it for a gain of about 7. I love the diamond formation.
Well, that personnel grouping certainly confused Devin White. Watch Devin White here. He's going to go back like it's play action. With a heavy set like that, look at him go back, and then the center is able to get up there, Billy Price.
So
something that the Bucs defensively hadn't seen, hadn't planned for,
kind of
and had him
reading
confused a little bit.
In man, he decides to kind of rush upfield, gives it on the inside to Saquon. Multiple tight end formation again, twins right.
Second and short.
Play action, Daniel Jones looking. Will now try to set up tight end screen. It gets tipped up in the air. And that will be a loss of 1. There is a flag.
We'll check the marker.
Hey, I appreciate that, Jacob. Appreciate you coming in here, hanging out for a bit. Guys, let me know if the audio is too high or anything like that.
Lined up in the neutral zone. As a 5-yard penalty will result in a first down.
So mistake there.
That is the former Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on with Jason Pierre-Paul. You know, he's playing with that torn rotator cuff, which is extremely painful. It's hard to describe how much pain he is playing with each and every time he goes out. But it's on his right shoulder. He typically plays on the left side of the defense, but look, you see he's on the right side now. They're trying to free up that good arm to be able to rush against the left tackle.
Fresh set of downs.
Booting out to the right. Daniel Jones in trouble. And he'll throw this one away.
And he's just throwing that one away. Shaq Barrett had the pressure for the Buccaneers.
What you like are the different looks that offensive coordinator Jason Garrett has already given Todd Bowles' defense.
That is very true. This has been a multiple formation personnel grouping drive.
Confuse Devin White.
This
Gets
whole
the ball
time.
Of his playmakers in Kenny Galladay. Nice start for the Giants.
To the right here. Call it a trade set. He's got a tight end wing. And a little split zone action. Daniel Jones going to keep it. And big hit as he'll get a gain of about 6. It's a little split zone arc. Tight end released over top of the end man. In-man squeezed, and Daniel Jones just followed the tight end. Pretty good play. Carolina Panthers scored on a play like that.
Daniel Jones in harm's way. He has to be effective running the football tonight, especially, in my opinion, in the red zone. They've got to even the numbers out of the run
3rd
game
and 4.
to have success against the Bucs
Giants
defense.
so far, a really impressive opening drive.
3rd and 4.
Empty formation. Trips right, twins left.
Really soft at the top of the screen. Got a first down right away.
Showing blitz. I would say someone's going to back up. They do. Look, quick throw out is there. That is Ingram for first down.
Just too much space out there on third and short like that. I mean, you got to come up and you got to look at all this space off and off. I mean, this is easy, or you run a hitch like that. Either one of them is an easy first down. That's giving a first down to Daniel Jones.
Sure
and Todd Bowles told us that in the drive that consumed half of the 4th quarter against the Washington football team, he said they didn't challenge enough on 3rd down. In some of the 3rd and short to medium situations, they needed to have better situational awareness. 1st and 10 now, you get press coverage. There's an example of it right there.
A lot of people on the line of scrimmage.
Now they go to a jumbo 3 tight end set.
Yep. Myrick's back in there, just elevated today. The offensive line
inside handoff Saquon, and he hesitates and will go nowhere. You're going to get a good spot and get no gain. That could have been a loss of 1.
Buccaneers have used 10 different starting defensive backs this season. That's the most in the NFL. They've used 7 different cornerbacks. That's the most in the NFL.
Oh, what's going on here?
NFL. All
there
issues.
We go. Trips, bunts to the right. Closed on the backside. 2nd and 10. Rolling to the right. Daniel Jones throws the quick little out route. They'll be completed for maybe 5.
Another one of those perimeter playmakers that Jason Garrett, the offensive coordinator, has to get going. Kadarius Toney, but you talk to coaches across the NFL, you talk to front office executives across the NFL. Coming out of Florida, one of the most electric players in the entire nation.
So another 3rd down. This is going to be 3rd and 6.
Get him the ball and let him go to work in space.
Well, right now you got Kadarius Toney lined up on the safety. Antoine Winfield right here.
Twins on each side. Saquon is offset to the left.
Sometimes when Winfield lines up over there, he's blitzing.
One to snap it.
Looking in trouble. Throws the
Jones.
And this is going to be pass interference. Throws to the right to Darius Slayton, and a lot of contact there.
Got in his way.
What's up, JB Walker?
Defense, number 23. The ball we place at the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
So this Giants drive will
It's going to be interesting to watch. Sean Murphy Bunting hadn't played in a long time, so he's going to have a little rust. And then he has that
Giants on top.
JB
Walker.
He's got that brace on his right arm. So he gets caught up, but This is what I was thinking about right here. Kadarius Toney on Winfield.
Oh, wow.
The ball would have gone there. He might have had a touchdown.
So we go 1st and 10.
Watch Saquon Barkley. Look at his split. Look how he's straddling the right tackle's leg. Going to release out into the route.
Let's hear Daniel
From
Jones.
Tampa 15.
Double clutches.
Jones
will now
has
throw
time,
this
but they
one way
pump,
too high and complete.
And then sails it over Tony's head.
Well, he had Kenny Golladay coming across the middle of the field. Here he is
Big
right
upset.
here.
I'm calling it. JB
And
Walken
when Daniel
says,
Jones gets to the
well,
top of his
the
drop,
Bucks
that's
minus
what you're
10 and a
trying to
half,
get
so
right
I'm going to
there.
have to root against that
as
one.
open as it's going to be in the NFL. You got to start
Giants will
inside
definitely
on the
have
double
to
post
shore up their defense a little
outside,
bit
and
if
he
they're
missed the
to
inside post.
get the upset here tonight. But this is a good opening drive so far for the New York Giants. 5:18 left to play in the first quarter. Twins right, pro set to the left with a tight end on the wing. Daniel Jones will keep it in trouble, and he will go down for just a gain of 1.
There's some pushing and shoving after the 1-yard gain. Shaq Barrett.
It's been the Achilles heel for this Giants offense. Last year they were awful in the red zone, dead second to last. This year they're last in the NFL in red zone and scoring touchdowns. And now they get down here the first time and they're facing 3rd and 9.
There we go, 3rd and 9. Oh, and that's going to be a false start.
Finger pointing at the flags.
False start. Offense. Number 71. It's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So that's the first self-inflicted wound the Giants have had on this drive.
Rebuild this offensive line for the Giants. Big piece was getting Andrew Thomas back, but
This
that's
will
on
bring up
Will
a 3rd and
Hernandez.
14.
3rd and 14.
These kind of situations, Jason Garrett might think about taking the decision out of the quarterback's hands. You got a young quarterback, maybe you throw a screen here, don't give up the 3 points, but don't entice him to force something into a loaded zone and maybe get a tip.
1 running back, 2 tight end, 2 wide receivers set. Now a trips bunch to the right, closed on the backside. Play action, rolling right. Daniel Jones in trouble, will now fire down the field, and this is out of bounds, incomplete.
And throwing it away.
And so this Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense will force the Giants to kick a field goal.
The Giants do lead the league in the highest percentage of points being field goals.
Yeah,
and that's a category you don't want to lead the NFL
That's
in.
a terrible stat. Yeah.
It's accurate, but still terrible. I get it.
For sure.
32% of the Giants' points this season have come on field goals. And you see Graham Gano, accurate. 37-yard field goal attempt for Gano. So good
Snap
inside
set,
of
kick
50.
on its way, and this kick is good.
And the Giants answer with 3, not 7.
So the Giants do answer with some points, but their drive stalls, forcing them to kick a field goal. So they do answer back with some points, but that is where we are at right now. Guys, we got 43 in the box. Appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you vote. We've got 20 votes on who wins tonight game. Go ahead and vote. Right now, between 20 votes, we have 50% Giants, 50% Buccaneers. And as always, guys, smash those thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. That helps gets the stream going, gets it into the algorithm, gets a lot more people in the chat as we all get in here and have a good time. So smash those thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Coach Plays, considering doing so, as we are getting to 4K by the end of 2021, and we'll have a nice little giveaway. Joe says Bucks win big. He's calling it. Well, Joe, you are my guy, pal. I would love that because I am in on the Buccaneers minus 10.5. So that would be great. That would be wonderful. Very, very wonderful. So just on a commercial break right now, guys. I will add the audio back in once commercials in. What's up, Griffin Fish Room? What's up, Ahmad? Says Bucks. Okay, I see you. Bucks are now up to 57% in the poll. All right, so here we go. Getting back into it. Shout out to the 75 in the chat. Smash those thumbs up, guys. Ahmad, you got a Texans logo if you're in the chat. It was a rough day. Congrats on the win, buddy. Texans got the most of the Tennessee Titans yesterday. Titans got to get healthy. But good win for you guys. Yeah, so no Logan Ryan for the Giants tonight. On a lunch break, Griffin. Hope it's a good one. Don't work too hard, my guy. Twins tight on each side. Inside handoff, Leonard Fournette. And he will cut north and get a gain of about 6. Good hard running there. So Twins right. Make it a tray set to the right. Mike Evans is the lone receiver to the left. Brady, quick throw on the inside to Chris Godwin for a first down.
They were teammates. Ryan would always ask him what he was thinking, what are you looking for here? And Tom said, because he's my teammate, I told him. I told him everything, and now he uses it all against me.
Looking that way, going to dump it off on a swing to Fournette. Good north cut, lowers his shoulder, and will pick up a gain of 11 and a first down.
First down, gain of 11.
You're seeing how efficient this offense is really playing right now. Tom just getting the ball in his playmaker's hands, and then you have to defeat blocks one-on-one out here on the perimeter. And getting a big back like Leonard Fournette down on the ground, that's no easy task.
To the right, Twins left, Godwin in the slot. Brady looks, checks it down to Leonard Fournette, and that's good for a gain of 9. Just a lot of off coverage right now by the New York Giants.
I got the sense that Leonard Fournette might catch
running people off down the field with some vertical concepts, and Fournette's just nice and easy underneath.
About being patient, take what the defense gives you, and the relationship between Fournette and Brady in the passing game
to the left,
is really
to the
coming
right.
on this
Inside
season.
handoff for
Tom,
Nett,
by the way, is off to an 8
and he'll pick up the first down.
Tonight. That's Fournette, the ball carrier.
Brady off to a great start tonight. 8 of 8, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. Most consecutive completions to begin a game with Tampa Bay.
And then when you tack on 3 more tonight, already well ahead of last season's pace.
And he's worked hard. He and Tom will work hard in the passing game, and Bruce Arians was telling us that's how Fournette's got to a 30-plus
set to the right,
play
Mike Evans is tight to the left.
Ronald Jones checks in for the first time tonight.
Quick little hitch route to Cameron that is Rob Gronkowski. He's going to pick up a gain of about 6 or so.
Different Buccaneer to make a play for
Rob Gronkowski's been out a couple weeks, now back in action.
Right over the middle. They've been getting
That's
a lot
good to
of
see. What's up, CeeDee Lamb, my boy?
That's where you're attacking the soft spot.
Appreciate you for joining the stream, CeeDee.
The defense, and they're just methodically
Tom
moving
Brady,
the football
9
down
for
the
9,
field.
80 yards and a touchdown.
Again.
Look at that.
They need to start challenging.
Trey set
They're
to
giving
the right.
too much space here.
I believe it's Godwin split off to the left
and just drive the ball
by
methodically
himself.
down the field, unless they start taking some chances on defense.
Pistol
Tom's gonna run the ball
formation,
here in
inside handoff.
I mean, it's pretty simple. And the only question is, can you be consistent in your discipline to do that and not get
What's up,
an
John
error with trying to throw the ball deep down the
Says
field?
hi. I can't see you though. Can't see you.
Going to bring up the first
Lamb
third
says
down
Cowboys
conversion
or Raiders.
attempt
Give me
of
Cowboys.
the night for the Buccaneers with
Give me
45
the
seconds
Cowboys.
left in the quarter.
That'll be a good one to watch. Give me the Cowboys.
Action now, 1-1, ready?
Inside handoff, Jones, and he will push forward for a gain of a first down.
Another first down for Tampa Bay from Ronald Jones.
Everybody talks about Gronk catching touchdowns and in the passing game, but the run game is really where he separates from every other tight end in the league. I mean, you can put him on a defensive end, outside linebacker. It doesn't matter. He's going to win.
I have Saints since there.
And apparently he's fun to be around.
Tom
Tom said that Rob Gronkowski is everybody's favorite teammate.
I think that actually helps out the Bills just as much.
Zeros on the clock.
That will get us to a commercial break as it is the end of the first quarter. Tampa Bay 7, New York Giants 3. Tampa Bay back driving once again, though. Yeah, I think the Bills are gonna. I think they're gonna bounce back there, CD. As always, guys, appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to the 138 in the box, but 23 likes, guys. Let's go. Hey, the like button is free. Smash it right now. That helps get the stream out there to a lot more people. Don't be stingy. Hit those thumbs up if you like the stream. All right, so let's go ahead and give a big shout out to our members. Big shout out to Will Sports World for being a Hall of Fame member. The biggest member you can be. Appreciate you very much, Will Sports World. The Carver family, Troxel Sports Streams, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, Chase T66, James Pete, Shay Flat, and Asia Roberson. Appreciate y'all very much for being members and giving constant support for the Coach Plays. Allows us to give back. Appreciate y'all very much. Garrett says light counter popping off now. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Up to 32 likes. Hey, let's get to, like I say, last night we had 84 likes. As of right now, we got 146 people in the box. We could smash that goal right now of beating 84 likes if everybody just hits that thumbs up right now. So we are on a commercial break. Game audio will come back as we get back to action, which it looks like we are about to. Appreciate the new number change, guys. We are now up to 3,370. Garrett, appreciate you joining the stream. I like that logo. I'm not a Mighty Ducks fan, Anaheim Ducks fan, but I do love that old traditional logo. All right, so here we go.
Game 25-23. Many felt the Giants deserved
we have
a better
106
fate,
votes,
or at least overtime
68%
anyway.
in favor for the Bucks, 31% though says the Giants are going to get the dub tonight.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be a nice little upset there.
That we were talking about there.
And that would also have the Bucks, I
Todd
think,
Bowles
dropping 3 in a
one
row.
of the
That would
better
not
young
be good.
safeties in the NFL. And he's not going to need
What's
to
up,
be
Dozy Llama?
good tonight.
Says thank you for
because he doesn't
streaming.
have his full
Hey,
complement
Dozy
of
Llama, I
quarters, so he's gonna have
appreciate
to make
you.
some plays all
Thank
night
you for
long
being a part of tonight
to make sure this
and
defense
hanging
is
out
solid.
with us.
From the
Play
39
action.
of New
Brady
York, here's
steps
Brady.
up,
Looked like he wanted
throws,
something
and
deeper.
checks it down
He'll
to
settle for
LeGarrette Blunt. He
Fournette.
takes a big
And
hit.
Fournette takes
So
a
he'll get a
big
gain
shot.
of about 6.
Darnay Holmes got him.
A perfect
Garrett
example.
says, thanks, brother. So what's your pick on tonight? Does Tom Brady prevail, or does the curse of New York versus Tom Brady prevail? Nah, Tom Brady's got this in the bag. I took the Bucks minus 10.5, if that tells you anything. I just think this is a get-right game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. Brady double clutches now, goes deep for Mike Evans. This one's too wide, out of bounds. So we'll bring up 3rd and 4, but that's a really good calculated risk there. It's 2nd and 4. You know you got another down in your back pocket. They go with the stutter route. I like the shot call. Come back. It's now 3rd and 4 with a chance to move the chains.
You know, anytime you show single high, he's going to be
up to
at the point
43
of
likes,
attack a lot of
7
times
likes
against
away
Mike
from
Evans.
50
You
guys.
see
We're
how
trying to beat
evenly
that
matched
goal
those
of
two guys
84
are when they go up against one
yesterday.
another. One of the marquee matchups for this football game.
That was Mike Evans' first target, by the way. Get a trip set. Twins stacked to the left, so an empty formation. Gronk will short motion into a bunch. Looking that way now, looks back left. And Brady's going to tuck it and run. Makes the guy miss. It slides to about the 21. And he gives a big clutch. Oh, he says, let's go.
Nothing fires up Tom
Brady with the wheels at 44 years of age. A little sidestep hurdle and a nice little baseball slide for a first down. The GOAT, Tom Brady. And he just gets up. Let's go, baby. Love it.
But nevertheless, Tom Brady
love the energy. James Andrews says, "Go Bucks." So here we go.
We get it.
A little quick motion to the right. Wide receiver screen, Godwin to the left, and he almost drops it, but he picks it up for a gain of about 7.
20. Good tackle there by Darnay Holmes to make sure that wasn't a bigger gain. Pick up a 6.
Well, tackling, we said, is going to be at a premium in this game because of the fact that both of these teams are going to want to make sure that they keep the big plays from getting over their head, so they're going to have to come up and tackle. That's a nice job by Darnay Holmes. We already talked about the fact that Julian Love misses the tackle on the first touchdown. Your fundamentals are going to be
now 2nd and 4. Another long drive here for the Bucks. This is 12 plays, 69 yards. 6 minutes. This one's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage incomplete.
Could have been Austin Johnson.
There by number 98, Austin Johnson.
Could have been Dexter Lawrence. 2 big fellas in the middle.
I think Austin Johnson's a former Tennessee Titan. Not bad for an old man, Garrett says. Not bad at all.
Attack the middle of the field, which is where he has lived his entire career.
Trying to get that one in on a hitch route to Cameron Brate. We'll bring up 3rd and 4.
You give yourself a chance to compete here on 3rd down.
See Johnson and Lawrence having a good laugh.
Condensed formation empty. Brady will now throw the out to Mike Evans, and he's got the first down.
Taken on by J.R. Reed.
What's up, Edward? Says go Colts. Boy, did they have a good outing yesterday.
He knows he's going to go outside on that stick route, but he doesn't go right away.
They had a good outing against the Bills yesterday.
Bradbury. He starts inside with patience, and then he's physical to slap him to the inside and come back out for the conversion. Talk about efficiency in the red zone. We just watched the Giants go down there, and they weren't efficient. They didn't take advantage. And this is the difference between winning or losing. Good football teams get in the red zone.
2 tight ends set to the right. Cameron Brate will now motion to the left. Looking in trouble. We'll try to check it down to Brate, and this one's low as he had pressure right in his face.
Leonard Williams got to him. You see Mike Evans.
Turn that down just for copyright. Garrett says, I'm hoping that when Tampa Bay is done, or when Tom Brady is done in Tampa Bay, that he swings by Minnesota to help us out. I'm pretty sure almost every team out there says that about Tom Brady, Garrett.
DeAndre Hopkins and
maybe he'll just make an NFL tour.
He's opposite of
and just
Bradbury.
Play at least 1 year for every NFL team.
Here's Bradbury up here, and there's Mike Evans.
Wonder how many Super Bowls he would win if he did that. And inside handoff for Fournette, and that would be good for just about a couple.
Bring up a 3rd and goal.
The money down. Now's where Patrick Graham has some choices to make, because you know that Mike Evans is one of the most prolific as far as catching passes in the end zone, boxing people out, winning high point 50-50 situations. They bring Gio Bernard on the field at running back. That's one of the best pass catching running backs.
Blaze Radio says, yo, 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 Coach Blaze, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you very much. Blaze Radio in the house.
I like Godwin
appreciate
in the
my
flat.
guy.
You know, bring him in motion and get him running in the flat.
Here we go, 3rd and goal. Brady looking, flushes out, stays strong in the pocket, still time, looks, throws out the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Tyler Johnson
that will force them to kick a field goal, so that's a win for the Giants.
What a nice job.
Things got tight in the red zone here.
They're going to drop 8 and just
this drive's going to stall out inside the 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath, 3 in the back end, in the end zone, and just look at them. They're all finding somebody and doing what they call plastering, but keeping vision on Tom Brady. That's as good as you can play it. That's exactly what you need to do. You get off the field in that situation with 3 by just giving up 3. That's a huge win for Patrick Graham.
The Green Bay versus Minnesota game yesterday.
Right, suck up on.
I lost some money on it, Garrett.
For a 25-yard
I had
field
money
goal attempt.
in on the Packers. So this field goal is good. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers now advance their lead to 7 as they are up 10-3, and the Giants will get a chance to answer. Yes, same here, Blaze. Want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving, my guy. Guys, so when we're on commercial breaks, a lot of times we shout out other YouTube channels. So, Blaze, I want you to stick around as we will shout out someone who's in the chat right now. Blaze Radio in the house. Big shout out to Blaze Radio. He's a big supporter of the Coach Plays. He's got 1.85K subscribers. This guy has one of the best commentating wrestling channels out there. So he's got this like 2K universe, and he wrestles with created characters, other YouTube channels. Just a great channel right here, guys. He brings the energy, and he's also doing commentary every Sunday for the Red Zone, I believe, at least for the noon game. So big shout out to Blaze Radio. If this is not grayed out, guys, go over to Blaze Radio right now, hit that red button, and give them some support, guys. Blazed Radio. Appreciate you very much for your support, Blaze. What's up, Carls? Garrett says, blah, blah, haha, I won money. My family is split 50-50. Big barbecue event when Minnesota and Green Bay go head-to-head. Oh, that sounds like a good time, Garrett. Linda is back. Nah, Blaze Radio, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you sharing out the stream on Twitter. With that being said, guys, if y'all want to follow the Coach Plays on Twitter, it's at the Coach Plays YT, at the Coach Plays Insta, and then we're TikToking just a little bit at the Coach Plays. So we've got 154 people in the box, 48 thumbs up. We were trying to beat last night's 84 thumbs up. So if you've yet to hit the thumbs up, we got 160 people in the box. We can beat that goal right now. The thumbs up is free. Hit it. Up to 49, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and that helps out the stream a lot. What's up, Kenneth? Says, I'm starting a sports talk show on YouTube. I need help. Kenneth, follow my Twitter, send me a DM, and I'll be happy to talk with you, my guy. Maybe I'll get on there with you a little bit and do some sports talk with you. That's something that we need to bring back to the channel here, is more sports talk, like where we just sit down and we talk about the previous week, or we preview the games coming up. Maybe that's something we need to bring back to the Coach Plays. What's up, Monster Fish Gal?
My favorite holiday.
Yeah, I get that.
Like Spike for the Coach Plays. Hit the thumbs up for more amazing content right here. The place to be. A Coach Rocks hashtag. Appreciate that very much.
There's a lot of
Blaze Radio.
Let's watch for the vest next week.
So Giant skill players: Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Kenny Galladay, and Kadarius Toney. That's a group right there. What's up, Gangsta? Says Tom just can't be stopped. Hey, John, give it up to the Giants right there. Held them to the field goal, though. What's up, Vince? Says Bucks, Bucks, Bucks. What's up, Nathaniel? It's going to be check down Tom tonight. Giants have to score tonight.
And they need to make sure they keep
Giants
pace with this
definitely need to
Tampa
put
Bay
some points on
offense
the
and not
board.
let this game get away
Defense
from
held up pretty strong there, though, on that last drive. If you can hold the Bucks to field goal, that's a win.
Motion Ingram top of your screen.
Daniel Jones looks right.
Jones
Quick little throw to
and he'll complete
tight end, and that will be good for a gain of a couple. I don't think that's
for a
Ingram.
3-yard gain.
Who was that on the catch?
Yeah, it's nice to throw up
Yeah,
that
no,
graphic
it was
with all
Evan
those playmakers. And that one time they had a great game when they were all together. But if I'm a Giant fan,
Linda
I'm tired
says,
of hearing
can we
about
hit
that. I want to see
100
the
likes,
production on the field. I want to see
please?
these
This
people
man
play
works
together. I want
hard
to see
for
them
this
produce.
content.
And I'm looking
Appreciate you
squarely
very
at
much,
Kenny
Linda.
Galladay.
Want to give out a
Kenny
shout out
Galladay has
to
got
everybody,
play
though,
better
for hanging
football.
out
He's
with
gotta
us
make
tonight.
more plays
Hopefully
for this
we're in for a
offense.
good
They paid him
game.
a lot of money in the offseason, and he's got the talent. He's got to
There's
show
Tony
it.
motions to the right, play action. Jones
Barkley's
looking to
been
take a
mostly
shot,
a
maybe.
decoy. Now
He'll
they
check
throw
it down to
him
Saquon.
out of the backfield. He'll
And that will
lower
be
his
good
shoulder.
for a gain of maybe 4, and we'll bring up 3rd and
Barrett got
short.
him, pick up a 5. You think about it, the big three have been on the field, total of 81 snaps together. That's Toney,
That's awesome,
that's
Blaze.
Galladay, and that's Barkley. That's 14% of the offensive snaps. It's 17 if you include Sterling
Tyson Hill
Shepard.
signs an extension
out tonight with a
with the
quad
Saints,
injury.
so that is some news there. I know Cameron
Third
Sutton
down and
signed
2.
an extension with the Broncos as well. So here we go, 3rd and 2. Daniel Jones looks right,
Bucks just
steps
rushing
up in
free.
trouble,
They're
and he
gonna
will
get
fire, and this will be
And they knock
incomplete.
Jones down.
Big hit on Daniel Jones.
Only
Nadamakan.
rushing three, it's Ndamukong Suh with no Vita Vea in the lineup tonight.
What's up, Shlomo?
Yeah, here's Sue right here.
Says
Just
hello,
watch. This
go
looks
Bucks.
like Vita Vea. That pass rush
Hope I
just
said your
running
name
right
right.
over Hernandez.
Kenneth says, do you
And
think
Hernandez
the
got to be a heck
Patriots
of a
win
lot
the
better than
AFC
that.
East,
That was not
hey,
a good
Kenneth,
set,
they may.
nor was it good protection.
They're on
and
top
really
of it
easy
as of
for
right
Donovan
now.
Sue.
They're getting
Sue
good young
starting his
play by the rookie quarterback.
157th
I released a
consecutive
video
game,
just a couple days
second
ago
longest
on
streak by
breaking
any
down some
defensive
all-22
lineman of the
film
last
of
40 years.
Mac Jones. If you're
Justin
interested
Smith
in that,
started 185 in a
posted
row.
that
but
just a couple days
it seemed
ago.
like the Giants were so banged up.
We need to find a couple people
Buccaneers
to
able to have that kind of
break
health
down this
and
week.
production.
Hopefully we'll
Dart
break
will
down
let it
some
bounce.
all-22 film tomorrow, and I'll post that content
Cam
out.
Brown hops on it. Even
So
10
that will
minutes
get us
play
to
in the
another
second
commercial
quarter.
break as the Bucs will come back out with a 10-3 lead. As that was a quick 3-and-out for the Giants. Dozy Lama says, I thought the Giants were home and heard cheering on the sack and got confused. Clearly, Bucs are home, and I am dumb. Don't call yourself dumb there, Dozy. You're good. Yeah, it's a home game for the Tampa Bay Bucs. On my channel, we always put the home team on the right, which is there. Because my camera's backwards. And the Giants on the left. Kenneth says, where is the like button? Okay, so if you're on a laptop, it should be bottom kind of right corner of the screen. If you're on your mobile device, you have to close out the chat. And then there's the like button right there. Close out that chat and smash that like button. And then you just hit the chat button again. Bang, and you're right there. What's up, Life with T. Will in the house? Appreciate that very much. Garrett says, smash those like button, guys. Miss Seriously Orange says, let's go Bucks. Appreciate you for joining the stream. Seriously Orange. So we're on a commercial break right now. Miss Seriously Orange says, boo Eli. Monster Fish Gal says, please hit those thumbs up. Appreciate you very much. Up to 214 in the chat. We're at 71 likes. The goal was at least to get to 84. So appreciate y'all as we are almost there. 84 was last night. That was the likes yesterday. Lou says, what's up? Not much, man. How you been? I've been good, Life with T. Will. I caught one of your videos just the other day. Appreciate you very much. Hoping you and your family have a great Thanksgiving, Life with T. Will.
And it's picked off.
This one's going to be picked off, Giants. Adoree Jackson, the former Tennessee Titan, as I couldn't even get it switched over quick enough. Holy crap.
Turns into a turnover.
It's a throw to Mike Evans on a quick wide receiver screen. It gets inside his pads, tips up in the air, and Adoree Jackson's right there to make the play. And the Giants are going to have this ball within the 5. Terrible play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now the Giants have to catch it. Look at Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson thought he was
Justin
getting
Herbert in the house says, please, someone win, Giants. What's up, Justin? You had a good game yesterday, buddy.
And that's what Bruce Arians is talking about when he references being
yeah,
dumb
absolutely.
football. Like, be on the same page as
appreciate
to who that ball's going to. Oh, this is where the Giants need to be efficient and cash in on this. They're last in the red zone in terms of touchdown efficiency. Jason Garrett has to have some plays dialed up here to get it to their playmakers.
The Giants for nothing. Well, they have the ball. First and goal at the 5 after that weird interception there.
First and goal.
Mike Evans has got to not let that ball get to his body. Just a quick wide receiver screen, let it get to his chest, and it bounce straight up. That's why you got to catch it with your hands. Inside handoff, Saquon. It's actually going to be Daniel Jones on the keep, and he'll get a gain of a couple. The second and goal from the 3.
That was the 8th interception of the season thrown by Tom Brady. And Adoree Jackson had to think he was going to get one there.
Touchdown.
In his 5th year at a USC, He's never scored
Yoni,
an
I think the
NFL
Tampa Bay
touchdown.
Buccaneers going to win.
That's
We
his
got
third
257
career
votes,
interception.
74% in favor
Andrew
of the
Thomas
Bucs.
just misses the linebacker, Devin White, here. If he gets a block on White, then Daniel Jones is going to walk in.
Kenneth says Mac Jones is good. Game management.
Giants go
Yeah,
heavy
he's doing
again.
well, Kenneth. Play action. Jones in trouble. Throws it to the end zone for the tackle, and it's caught for a touchdown. Was he eligible? I guess he was. Andrew Thomas,
Back to the Giants lineup.
their left tackle.
Big fella touchdown.
If he's
Holy
going to miss
cow.
a block, I mean, come
I
on,
guess
the
he
next
reported
one to get the
eligible.
touchdown. You're going to see him right here on the end, on the line of scrimmage. You see he's eligible with Evan Ingram off the ball. You see him just block out, almost like a screen set, and then go high for the football, catch it up over top of his head.
He had to go
What a
up and
great
get
play
this
call
one.
by
And
Jason
just
Garrett.
like that,
Andrew
the
Thomas,
New York Giants
Greasy sitting there
have
telling him, look, you can't
the...
miss that block. And then he
No,
comes
they
back
have
with the
tied
touchdown.
it, not have the lead.
How do
They
you
have
like
tied it
that?
as the extra
Pretty athletic,
point
too. He had to go up and get it.
is on its
Great
way.
play call,
The
great
extra
play
point
design.
is good. Warren Schaller has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Appreciate you very much, Warren. Welcome to the Coach Plays fam. As we go to a commercial break, because of the weird interception, the Giants have just tied this game back up. That is not good for the Bucs. Minus 10.5 spread. Just a crazy interception there. We always talk about catching with your hands. Get your hands outside your body and attacking that football. Mike Evans lets it get inside his body. A very harmless, quick wide receiver screen. Hits his pads, goes up in the air, and Adoree Jackson's able to pick that one off. And the Giants are able to turn it into points. Guys, I appreciate the number change. We are already up to 3,390. Appreciate that very much. I wish the notification went off for every subscription, but it doesn't do it for some reason. I think it has something to do with people's profiles being on private, things like that. But big shout out to everybody who's subscribing. Guys, right now in the chat, if you want to let us know where you're watching from. I am from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a high school football coach as well, so let everybody know where you're watching from, as I'm also a Tennessee Titan fan. We're watching a really good game here, a 10-10 game. We are at 84 likes. We said we wanted to beat 84 likes at the least, as that is how many likes we had last night. I think the record for a Coach Plays stream is like 155. We are off to a good start there. So we're on a commercial break. Does Tiki Barber still play? Nope, he has been retired. Miss Seriously Orange. Yes, go up and get it. The ball, that's the fundamentals, absolutely. What's up, Thomas? Kenneth says Chicago. Miss Seriously Orange says, I'm from Minnesota. Riverside, California. New sub from Vero Beach, Florida. Appreciate that very much, Lou. Alright, so Riverside, I'm guessing California, Garrett. Linda says Southwest Missouri. She's a big Chiefs fan, and Arkansas Razorbacks. What's up, Raymond Fisher? Says go San Fran. Appreciate you for being back here, Raymond. Life with T. Will says Lewisburg, Tennessee, but stay in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Another Tennessean right there, Life with T. Will. Eric says Louisville. Timothy says West Columbia, South Carolina. Chase T66 says small town near Nashville, Tennessee for me, coach. Chase T66, big cousin. Had to do it, brother. Sorry. It's all good. Kenneth says how. LG has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, LG. Welcome to the team and welcome to the fam. As we are back getting into some action. Keyshawn Vaughn, the former Vanderbilt
Tampa
Commodore.
Bay set their sights on defending that Super Bowl title with a 6-1 record to start the season. They were looking.
Shout out to the 250 in the chat. Up to 92 likes. We are 8 likes away from 100. Remember, we now have smashed that goal of 84 likes of what we did yesterday. Now we got sights on the all-time high for a Coach Plays live stream. I believe that was 155. What's going on here? All right, so I got to pull up the channel back again. having some issues, man. What's going on? Here we go.
That's such a good story. The highest
Shea
ever
Flat in the
Division
house.
draft
Seriously?
pick.
What's going on?
Former Hobart State
2nd and 7.
Division
Brady
III
looking.
college up in Geneva, New
Quick
York.
out route throw to Gronkowski.
And
That's
there's
going to be
Rob
good for a
Gronkowski
gain of about 4 or so and
for
bring up a
his
3rd and
second
short.
grab, and the offensive line has been really good for Tom Brady. They're the only team in the NFL
Up to 98
start
likes,
the same
2 away
5
from that
players
1 hundo.
every week. And Alex Kappa, the other guard, he's at a Division II Humboldt State.
So I guess
Even
this is
Ryan
not gonna
Jensen was a
refresh.
Division
Guess I
II
gotta do
player
it.
at a CSU
So that
Pueblo.
means it
So
will
all
move on
3
me
interior linemen, not the
in no
heralded
time.
guys, the outsiders are, like Donovan Smith coming from Penn State. And
Chase
Tristan Wirfs
T66 says,
at
what
Iowa.
up, Flatline?
Aaron Stinney played a lot of ball last year in
What's up,
replacement for
Kakiva?
Mark
Says,
Pettit.
I'm
He
your
was down
biggest
in the
fan.
championship year.
Well, hey, that's awesome.
3rd down and 3.
Brady looking on 3rd and 3.
Protection
In trouble, no
remains
one
good.
open now.
Now
Fires
Brady
deep
will
down the
throw.
field. And he's got his man Gronk. Makes the man miss. And he's going to be brought down at the 30. First down, Buccaneers.
The 35.
First down,
He's gonna see Gronk
Buccaneers.
just find a void in the zone in the deep part of the field, and as Tom Brady is holding the football, as a deep
Shea
part of the
Flat
field,
with the 199 dono says, thanks for doing this for us. Sound the horn. Big shout out to you, Shea
find the
Flat.
zone void in the deep part of the field and produce an explosive play.
And catching that
Kenyatta
ball,
Williams
knowing that
has
he was gonna
subscribed
get
to the
nailed
Coach
after
Plays.
what
Big
he's been
shout out
through
to
with
you,
those 5
Kenyatta.
ribs.
Shake it, bake.
That
Welcome
was
to the
impressive.
team. Welcome to the fam. Miss Seriously Orange says, let's go, Brady. Play action. Brady steps up, checks it down, and that is Mike Evans. Good for about 7.
Want to go right back to Evans as quickly as possible.
Appreciate that, Kenyatta.
The,
Hope I'm
tip
saying your name
drop
right.
of Evans that led to the Adoree
Warren
Jackson
Schaller has subscribed to the Coach
interception.
Plays.
Jackson was
Appreciate
banged
that very
up
much.
earlier.
Garrett
We'll
says
watch for him
100
too.
likes. Nice.
It's going to be imperative for this
We're up
Giants
to
defense.
101. Like I say, now the all-time goal is in sight. We had 155 likes back a couple years ago in a Tennessee versus Indiana stream. I think it's time for that record to be shattered. 2nd and 3. Twins left. Gronk and a wing to the right. Inside handoff. Jones going to spin off, and he's going to make the first down.
Got the first down.
Chase T66. Let's go for 200 likes. Let's
Aaron
get it.
Stinney, you know, if you think there's going to be a huge drop-off, you're mistaken. Watch him come off the ball on Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams, the best defensive lineman on this Giants team, he gets underneath the leverage and pushes him back 4 or 5 yards.
See, Stinney, no regular season starts, but he did start 3 games during that Super Bowl run last season.
1st and 10. This one's going to be attempted for Gronkowski, but incomplete.
Julian
One of the
Love
few
made
incompletions
sure
we
that
got right now.
Love and McKinney.
Linda
in a
says,
big
chat
spot with no
is
Logan
bumping,
Ryan tonight.
folks.
That's a
Keep
nice
it up.
reaction by
Appreciate that.
Julian
What's up,
Love
Gio?
from
Says
what
hi, the
looked like a
coach.
split safety look, and you can see him drive hard and really punch the ball out. That's his perfect technique. If you're
Shea
playing
Flat
something
says, I want
top down,
1,000 likes.
you meet the wide receiver at the catch point. That's how you go
I
for the
would like to
football.
buy
That's
your
how you
art
create PBUs.
of your NFL team. Well, I don't have art, Gio. I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, though. Brady looks, fires. He got Cameron Brate for a first down to the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
Eric Powell says, let's go New York Football Giants.
We were watching practice the other day, and Tom Brady and Cameron Brate weren't necessarily on the same page. Watch this. Tom has to know that he's there, and he has to stop Brate with this throw. You see how Brate comes back and he's square?
So this is going to
That's
be now
Tom
1st and
throwing
goal
on the
from the
back
6,
half
but
of his
right
shoulder,
around this
so he doesn't
area
run out
is
there
where
into
the
a
Giants
corner
were able
Bradbury.
to
The little
slow
details,
down the
that's what
Bucks.
makes Tom Brady who he is protecting his guy, and the precision is there.
Gronk's in there now.
First and goal.
At the New York 6.
Two tight end set, inside handoff.
Ronald Jones will try the
Little
left
counter
side.
action. Jones for the corner of the pylon.
The end zone.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, the second 6-yard touchdown run. And just like that, the Bucs are back on top.
When you're Adoree Jackson and you have Alex Kappa coming out there on you like this, you just have to make sure that you take the proper angle to be able to force that ball back in, because when Ronald Jones is able to turn
Linda
the
says
corner
that's
like
okay.
that,
Giants will answer Linda.
There aren't many corners that are going to be able to keep
Buccaneers
it,
minus
get in the end
10.5.
Great execution on the
Come
part of
on
the
now.
Buccaneers. Not great
We've got to
execution
root
on the
for
part
a
of
Buccaneers
the
win by
runs of the
10 or more,
Giants.
by more than 10 points. As the extra point is up
Suck up, puts
and
the extra point
good.
through.
You know, last week the Bucs went the wrong direction.
So Tampa Bay once again answers. After the crazy interception that set up the Giants for a quick touchdown, they have now driven right back down the field and went back to a 7-point lead. Miss Seriously Orange says whoop whoop as we are on a commercial break. Big number change, guys. Appreciate y'all who are jumping on board and subscribing to the Coach Plays, as we have now surpassed 3,400 subscribers. Appreciate that. Like I say, if we make it to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, we're going to have a nice giveaway. Give back for everybody, so I appreciate y'all very much. 206 in the box, 108 likes. We may, like I say, we got a chance to do something special tonight and break that all-time like record. That'd be awesome. Who is the fastest player in the NFL? I don't know if I could even tell you that right now. But we can Google it. See what Google says. I know Miami Dolphins has a fast one. Who is the fastest player? Let's see what Google has to say. Seriously Orange. Alright, so it says Trenton Cannon, 49ers. I don't know about this like miles per hour. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe that. We have to go by like, yeah, I don't believe all that stuff. I believe like like 40-yard dashes. Raheem Mostert, Eric Stokes maybe? I don't know.
Hey, shake and bake, Cal.
Shout out to Tal Water. Appreciate you very much, TAL. That's what I'm going to call you. Shout out to you for subscribing to the Coach Plays.
Hey, shake and bake, Cal.
Miss Seriously Orange. Shout out to Miss Seriously Orange for subscribing to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake. Appreciate y'all very much for joining the team and joining the fam. Asia Roberson says, can you feel it? As she is a member for now 5 months. Appreciate Asia Roberson. She goes, yo! As she is in the house. Appreciate the support, Asia.
17-10 Buccaneers.
With the MJ helmet. Gotta love it.
No
That is a
opportunity
great
for Barrow
segue for us to give a shout out to our member gang.
Episode of Man in the Arena.
Shout out to Will Sports World for being a Hall of Fame member. Will Sports World. Then we also got the Carver Family, Troxel Sports Stream, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, Chase T66, James Peach, Shea Flat, and Asia Roberson. Shout out to you guys, and thank you for your constant support. Asia says, Coach Plays, congratulations on your Braves. Hey, we're still feeling good about the Braves dub, that's for sure.
Other people telling his story, and in his mind getting it wrong.
Here we go. End around.
Flip it to John Ross, the speed.
John Ross, he's got some wheels on him. And he gets to the 40, and that's a big first down.
40-yard line.
Well, for those that
What's
haven't
up, JT?
seen it,
Says,
I
hey,
highly
everyone.
recommend it.
Appreciate
And,
you for stopping by,
the thing I
JT.
took away that I think people are going to find really interesting, because I did watch the second episode, is the Lawyer Malloy, Rodney Harrison conversation, and knowing how much that impacted that season for them, and that was really cool.
Daniel Jones, bottom of your screen.
So here we go, a little Wildcat
Kadarius
formation
Toney.
here. Kadarius Toney
Wildcat
pulls it,
quarterback.
looking.
We saw
He's
him
going to
go
chuck
there,
this one
takes a
deep.
shot.
Oh, and that's going to
sorts
bring
of
pass
contact. The
interference.
flag comes in. Darius Slayton and Sean Murphy Bunting
Wow.
fighting for that football.
Kadarius Toney, the former Florida Gator, chucking that one real deep.
We'll see which way it's going to go.
You see Darius Slayton here
Is there a
one-on-one. You
question?
see the hand fighting.
There's no foul on the play.
No foul on the play. They're going to say a lot of hand fighting, and they said
Good
nope.
evening, John Perry.
Good
So
evening.
that's a break for the
I think what
Buccaneers.
they're looking at is the tangled feet. Both heads are turned playing the football, and the feet get tangled. By rule, no foul. Great job by the crew.
I think that's a
Yeah,
good call.
I like it. Pick it up. Moving on.
John, would you say if you're sitting back there, the fact that Sean Murphy Bunting turned around and tried to find the football, is that what makes them pick it up? No, it's the head and the feet
And the
getting
feet
tangled.
together.
Got to have both of those
That was
ingredients
Murphy
to pick up
Bunting
the flag.
on the
We
play.
saw Tony complete a 19-yard pass on Monday Night Football when the Giants were in Kansas City.
So Twins
Love the
left.
creativity.
Tight end with
Second
a
and
wing
10. Back to Jones
to
out
the
of the
right.
gun.
Daniel Jones will just check it down
Gets it
to
in Tony's
Slayton.
hands, will make the
No, that's
first man
Kadarius
miss.
Tony. Boy, he's got some
Wow,
wheels.
turning
Makes some man
nothing
miss.
into something for 5
Gets a
yards.
gain of about 5 and bring up third
That's
and
exactly
manageable.
what we're talking about, man. I mean, just watch this.
Wow.
This young man did this at the University of Florida over and over. Put on the brakes. 1, 2. Where'd he go?
I would like to see him in a tight
They
uniform.
got to be creative. You're right in terms of how
The
they
CS says, New York
utilize
Giants,
him and
you
get
got
him in
this.
Space. They've got speed all over the football field. Just a matter of whether or not you can get them loose and produce some big
So an
plays.
empty set here for Daniel Jones. Trips right, Twins to the left. 3rd and 5. Ball is at the 46-yard line of New York. Checking something. Looks like man across the board, and this is going to be offsides or a
Flags come in.
timeout.
Right now, Todd Bowles is making Daniel Jones think a lot.
Prior to the snap, timeout.
Timeout.
New York.
Okay.
Your first charge.
What's up, Allison Wade says Tampa
Saw Jason
Bay.
Pierre-Paul come flying across that line.
Well, yeah, he's playing the play clock. He sees that going to 0, and he knows I can come off without any repercussion. But nice job by Joe Judge, keeping an eye on the play clock and getting
Asia
that
says
timeout
go
and preserving
Giants.
a 3rd and 5 situation.
Joe Judge said he told his team about John Chaney and Temple basketball, and he said he didn't care that none of his guys would know who John Chaney is. Judge is a Philly guy, and he said Chaney's message was always have your own identity. Doesn't matter who's on the other side. Doesn't matter who you're playing. This is about us. And trying to get that message
thing
across
moves
to
on
these
me again.
Giants.
Frustrates me.
You want to get out of the huddle here and use your snap count if you're Daniel Jones. You know JPP and Shaq Barrett want to come off. You get them off sides, a 1st down.
All right, so here we go. 3rd and 5.
It's Booker.
Twins
in
on
there.
each side. Absolutely, Asia. I was wondering, I was like, where'd your wrench go?
3rd and 5.
Daniel Jones
Some pressure
looking.
from Tampa.
Fires out wide, and
And it's Tony.
there's Tony
Juggled it.
cannot hold on to
They're
it.
going to give him the catch.
They're going to give him the catch?
That looked like there was no chance of that.
But this is a nice way to
He
get
didn't
him
come up
loose.
with it.
Put him in a stack alignment, and then just let
What
him
are we
run a
doing
little
here?
speed out.
Catch?
There gets Antoine
That
Winfield
is not a
Jr. I love
completion.
Antoine Winfield.
I don't think that was a catch.
Oh, it couldn't have been.
They called
marked
it
the
a
catch.
first
They're
down.
going to look at this.
I think Winfield played through the ball and got it out before Tony
Yeah,
had
they
control.
definitely need
And
to
Tony
look back
knows
on
it
this
too.
one.
He's trying to get away with something here.
Got it, 2 feet. He's got to make a football move
Yeah.
there before that ball comes out.
That's
Tampa
not a
Bay
catch.
is challenging the ruling on the field of a
If
completed
they
pass.
overturn this one to be a catch,
Boy, that's great
then
effort from Winfield.
there's no
Yeah, it is.
consistency with the rule. Because
Antoine.
they say a lot of times you got to make a football move, and then if you make it, then it can be a fumble. If you don't make a football move, then it's a incompletion. That is an incompletion all day, guys. All day. 199 in the box, 115 likes. Appreciate y'all very much. Titans are doing really good. #1 team in the AFC Asia, but they coming off of a really bad loss to the Houston Texans this week. So, with that being said, they've got a lot of injuries. They're going to have to find a way to get healthy. They're going to have to find a way to get healthy. So, commercial break right now. Let's go ahead and look real quick at this box scores. What we've got, Daniel Jones, 8 of 12 for 49 yards, 102.4 average, or quarterback rating. Saquon Saquon Barkley, 3 carries for 10 yards. Daniel Jones, 3 carries for 10. John Ross, 1 for 16, had a good run. Darius Slayton, 1 catch for 9 yards. Kenny Golladay, 1 for 12. Evan Ingram, 2 for 12. Kadarius Toney, 2 for 9. Andrew Thomas, the left tackle, 1 for 2 and a touchdown. A tutty. Tom Brady, 16 of 22, 157, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That pick was not his fault. Ended up being tipped up off the pads of Mike Evans. 88 quarterback rating. Chris Godwin, 1 for 7. Mike Evans, 1 for 10. Leonard Fournette, 4 for 19. Ronald Jones, 5 for 20. These are carries. As a team rushing 12 carries for 66 yards, a 5.5 average. Receiving, O.J. Howard, 1 for 10. Chris Godwin, 4 for 34. Cameron Brate, 2 for 27. Chris Godwin does have a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 4 for 27. Rob Gronkowski, 3 for 45. And Mike Evans, 2 for 14. And that is where we are at right now as far as the stats are concerned. Ryan Tannehill's the Titans quarterback.
Begins to move by the strip for the reversal to an incomplete pass.
That
was really close.
Yeah. Very close.
Guys, this... All right, so they did overturn it, so now 4th and 5, so Riley Dixon's going to be out on the field to punt. 3:31 left to play in the first half.
Second punt for Riley Dixon.
This kick is away.
Jalen Darden, the rookie out of North Texas.
Going to be fielded at the 15, and that is
We're
where
back
their
at 30
drive will
seconds
start.
after this word.
So another commercial break. Just for about 30 seconds, though. Natasha, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Tom Brady and the top scoring offensive team in the NFL. Buccaneers averaging 31 points per game this season.
All right, so here we go. Next drive.
And on their way with 17 and looking for more.
Inside handoff for Fournette, and he will fight his way for a gain of about 1. So 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 2:59 left to play.
Hey, 48 or 33.
And counting. 2nd and 8. Gronkowski motions right to left. Quick little hitch route to Mike Evans. Going to make a man miss. 30. Makes another man miss. 40. They're going to say he hit the sidelines. So Mike Evans will get the first down for about 15, but could have got a lot more if he could have stayed in bounds.
Come to bounds, wrap up, and get Mike Evans on the ground. I understand he's 6'5", 230 pounds.
Let's see,
but this is the difference between getting off the field or getting yourself a third down and giving yourself a chance. Or Tom Brady
first
getting
and
another
10, Mike Evans, 5 targets, 3
football.
catches for 30. Quick little flat route to Rob Gronkowski will be good for a gain of 3. Natasha says, I'm a Patriots fan, but still love watching Brady win. Yeah, absolutely.
Brady's got control of this game now.
He's the GOAT.
After that miscommunication, interception.
He is the GOAT for sure, Natasha. A trips bunch tight to the right. Mike Evans is tight to the left, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning. So that's going to get us to another commercial break. And with this time, want to shout out another YouTuber, another big-time supporter of the Coach Plays. I actually think he's live right now. Natasha, you will like this channel if you are a big fan of the New England Patriots. We are going to shout out Beantown Breakdown. Big supporter of the Coach Plays. He's got 4.62K. As you can see, he is live right now, doing a live stream of Boston Celtics versus the Houston Rockets. So, but if you like anything revolving around Boston, you've got the Celtics, you got the Bruins, you got the Patriots, you got the Red Sox. This is your guy right here, Natasha. But guys, if y'all don't know who Beantown Breakdown is, go over there, give him a holler, tell him that the Coach Plays says hi. If y'all want to go over there in that stream right now and says Coach Plays raid, that would be awesome as well, guys. Big shout out to the Coach Plays. Or Beantown Breakdown, not the Coach Plays. Yeah, Linda says Beantown Breakdown is awesome. Natasha says awesome, thanks. Yeah, he does a great job with all Boston area sports. Rosemary says Tampa Bay. Asia says Bobby is the GOAT. I would have got in on his live stream right there, but I feel like YouTube may take us down as far as like putting up someone else's stream. I don't know about all that stuff, you know. Drop the link. Yeah, let me drop that link real quick. We can go over there and raid him. So here's the link right there. That is the link to Beantown Breakdown. If y'all want to hop over there, tell him Coach Plays sent you. That'd be awesome right now, guys. He's got 29 watching, so it'd be awesome to send him some guys over there, give him a Coach Plays raid. All right, so here we go, getting ready, getting back into the action now.
Hey, just go come. 55. Hey, easy. Just go rip it. Just go rip it.
He's saying he's changing protection here to 55. He sees this blitz potentially off the front side.
Brady looking here.
There's the pressure.
In trouble, steps up in that pocket, and he gets it to Chris Godwin, who takes a big hit, but that's good for a first down.
So he changes protection because he thinks 48 is going to come off the front side. He doesn't end up coming, but Tom doesn't panic. He's very aware of that, and he just stays in the pocket with great protection to get to his second read.
1st and 10. It's
Gronkowski. Going to be good for maybe a first down.
J.R. Reed had the opportunity and took it. Gain of 9.
Yardage after the catch. You're seeing it starting to show up over and over again. When you have the short passing
go
game
Giants,
you're
go.
trying to defend, that's what they're
got
counting
your
on.
back.
Catch and run situations. They're not trying to bomb them over the top. The Giants got to get people on the ground. Otherwise, you wind up with time-consuming drives. You don't have the football, and they just wear you out.
All right, so inside handoff for Fournette. He'll get the first down as they are now driving into the Giants territory.
Rob Gronkowski, I don't know how he's going to.
And I think we're going to get a timeout now. Natasha says I subscribe to you both. Hey, Natasha, big shout out to Natasha Shagabate for joining the Coach Plays and the team. Appreciate that very much, Natasha. Who's winning right now? 17-10. Tampa Bay Bucks are on top
in this first half.
Tom took his first
What's up,
Veterans
Alexis?
Maintenance Day this past week on Friday, and he's like, you know, some guys in their 30s get a maintenance day. What do you give a 40-year-old, right? You should get a few, but Brady loves to throw. Byron Leftwich said he's never seen another quarterback throw more in practice than Tom Brady.
Yeah, what's interesting about him is he has made reference to the fact
Appreciate
that
you for joining
it
the
will
stream,
not be
Alexis.
the physical side of the game that drives him away.
Saxophone.
It'll be the mental side, whether or not he wants to still be doing it, because he looks as good as he's ever looked as far as throwing the football is concerned.
All right, so here we go.
Still 2 timeouts.
Twins left, pro set to the right.
For Tampa.
Looking, Brady now fires down the middle of the field. This ball is tipped up and incomplete. Off the chest of Cameron Brate, and Chris Godwin almost made that catch. He just pronounced some Goodwin. To my knowledge, it's always been Godwin.
So in the
Maybe
NFL,
it's
that's
Goodwin.
open,
I don't know.
believe it or not.
What up, Gridiron Blitz?
The middle of the field,
Coach.
Gridiron
Blitz, another big sports YouTuber, doing the same game tonight. Got a great crowd over there. We need the Bucks minus 10.5. Good. What's up, Trotter? Says let's go Tampa. So Brady steps up in this pocket. Going to take a shot towards the end zone here. Off the hands of Rashad Perriman, the former Baltimore Raven.
Thought this could be
Bring
a
up
big
3rd and
game
10.
for Perriman, who was just elevated prior to tonight.
Yeah, Rashad Perriman has big-time downfield winning ability, and you see James Bradbury, he just loses phase with him. He loses control of him at the last second.
Just couldn't come up with
and you
it.
see Perriman would have been a difficult catch, but you see him separate late in the down and almost came up with a big play.
What an unreal throw that was.
So can Brady extend this drive? Minute 9 left to go. Still have 2 timeouts, 3rd and 10. Cameron Braid is tight to the right. Looking left, in trouble, steps up into the pocket, will now fire to the middle. Godwin, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. There is a flag. He's actually going to say down on the 1.
We'll see if that's coming back.
But we will see what this call is.
Offense, number 7.
Bull crap.
It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
But it doesn't. Coming back. Big gainer for Chris Godwin. Wiped out.
Alexis says bad news. I'm a Cowboys fan. Ain't bad news. I'm a Titans fan.
You see Tristan
Raymond says New York, go win. This is a
the
big break for the Giants here, as Brady's doing a really good job of manipulating the pocket, stepping up and throwing dimes, but don't matter there, 3rd and 20.
Bruce is saying he fell down. You know, anytime you get that arm wrapped around, that's an easy call for the official.
Up to 124 likes, guys. Appreciate that very much. We're about 30 away from the record. Throwing to the outside. Johnson was the intended target. Now they're questioning. I don't even think they're in field goal range.
I'm interested from John Perry's perspective on that hold. Like, is that guy Ojulari was falling down, but as soon as he gets the arm out, right, John, it's an easy call.
Yeah, what they look at is a what we call a double hook outside the frame. The right hand's outside the frame, and he's already torquing him. Now he loses the foot, goes down.
Boy, I did not see much
it's
of a hold
going to be called
there.
all the time.
Yep.
Bradley Pinion is on to punt.
Super Bowl prediction.
His first punt
Honestly,
of the night.
I don't know. It's pretty wide open.
Giants still have 2 timeouts left. 56 seconds left.
At one point, I would have thought it was the Bills, but so they'll get a delay of game, and this will give the punter a lot more room. I would have thought it would have been the Bills, to be honest.
Giants will get the football to
but
start
they've kind of struggled as of late. I would love to say my Titans, but they need Derrick Henry back, so it's going to be contingent on can he come back.
Giants, and
they're just going to have to get a lot more guys healthy.
Half, and you get the football coming out.
Chiefs have kind of came on as of late.
That's a pretty good scenario. They got to get some things going on the offensive side of the football. They had some help as far as Tampa Bay hurting themselves on that drive.
NFC-wise, I still think you give it to the Packers, maybe. Honestly, Alexa, I have no clue. Juan says Eagles. Eagles been playing better as of late.
Pinion will get rid of it.
This one's going to be punted. Hits around the 12. Bounces. And it'll die about at the 9.5.
9-yard line. Goes a 41-yard punt. For our NBA Wednesday doubleheader this week, we'll start in Boston, 7:30 Eastern. Star-studded affair. KD, James Harden, and the Nets take on Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Boston trying to find their early season groove. And then Steph and the Warriors have the NBA's best record. They host the Sixers, who are finishing up a 6-game road trip. That'll be a tough last stop. Our coverage starts NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern. 43 seconds to play in the half. The Giants have a couple timeouts.
I want to say 1080p, but it might be 720. I don't know, maybe. I'll have to go back and check. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Do they try to push it down the field and make a late drive here? They are going to throw. Quick running back screen to Saquon, and that's going to be a loss of 1. Big hit right there.
Dominican Sue is so smart. I mean, he's played so
Natasha
much. He
says
understands
this NFL
exactly
season is
with
a
quarterback
roller coaster.
like that,
and I agree, Natasha.
Right before the halftime, they're probably going to throw a screen. And he was out there before Barkley was.
Buccaneers sitting with 2 timeouts in their pocket. 15 seconds.
Daniel Jones steps up, going to throw crossing to Saquon. He's going to make a guy miss, and he's going to get to the first down.
And a timeout.
And that will get us to a timeout.
9 seconds left. This Giants team has been an abomination in the final 2 minutes this season. New York has been outscored 45-0 in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
Shout out to the 182 in the box. We've got 124 thumbs up. If you've yet to hit the thumbs up, smash it right now. We're going to try to beat an all-time record of 155 likes. So we are closing in on that, guys. I appreciate y'all very much for already getting us to where we're at. This has been a great stream.
The only team that hasn't scored a single point in the final 2 minutes of the first half. 9 seconds left. Still have a timeout from their own 20.
And throw down the field. This one's going to be completed but fumbled. And the Bucs are going to pick it up. And he fumbles again. And now Edwards will pick it up, and the Bucs are now at the 30. But that's going to end the half. Okay, so a lot went on right there. That's going to end the half, though. Tampa Bay Buccaneers up 17-10. Guys, I'm going to take a break for this halftime. Everybody hang out in the chat, chill with us. I think we're going to be in for a really good second half, as this is a quick halftime break. I'll catch you for the second half, guys. Yo, big shout out. I guess I just stepped away, but big shout out to Ron Ripple DMSC for becoming a semi-pro member. Sound the horn. Appreciate that very much, big guy. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I'll have to get you on this picture here. The Coach Plays members. Will Sports World, the Carver Family, Troxel Sports Stream, Beantown Breakdown, the Gridiron Blitz, Chase T66, James Pete, Shea Flat, Asia Roberson, and now Ron Ripple. Appreciate you very much for your support. So we are on, it's halftime right now. We should be getting back going soon. Brady says, what teams do y'all think are going to the Super Bowl? Honestly, man, it is just up in the air. It is up in the air. I could not tell you. So let's go back. Let's look at the box score here for a little bit before we kick off this second half. And Daniel Jones, 11 of 16 for just 81 yards and a touchdown. Brady 20 of 29 for 198. One touchdown, one pick, but that pick was not his fault. Team rushing, 7 carries for 36. Buccaneers 14 for 75. And then leading the way for receiving, Chris Godwin 5 for 47. Rob Gronkowski 5 for 57. For the Bucs, it's Saquon Barkley 3 for 16.
The Bucs have controlled this game in the first half. They've played exactly how they wanted to play. Tom Brady wanted to control the game. He talked with us about that, is not pushing the ball, being disciplined, running the football, throwing it underneath, and making the Giants come up and tackle them, tackle Gronkowski, tackle Godwin. And the Giants were lucky to be down only 7 in that first half.
Saquon Barkley just 3 carries in that first half. Giants start at the 25, down to Lisa Salters.
Steve, you remember Joe Judge told us that he talked to his team this week about playing to their identity. He told me, for the most part, he believes that the Giants have done that tonight. He said, offensively, we just got to come out this opening drive and finish. But he mostly wanted to talk about his defense. He said, we've got to maximize our opportunities.
So
we had an interception, should have had another
how
one.
the Giants
he said
come
the rush
out
is improving, but we've got to
start
get there.
this second
Tom Brady
half.
was hit just
We're
one
up to
time
133 likes, guys. Appreciate that very much.
Has held
Only
a lead
about
at any
22
point
likes
in the
away from
second
tying
half.
an all-time
He's won
high
the last 73
for a live stream for the Coach
consecutive
Plays.
games, Steve.
Reminds me of the graphic in the open on Tom
Twins
Brady.
right, single receiver to the left. It's actually pro set to the left.
First play from scrimmage. Start the third
Slayton
quarter.
will motion into a wing.
From the
That could have been a
25.
false start. Quick wide
Quick
receiver
throw.
screen to
Get
the
it,
right.
Tony Lewis.
That's Kadarius
Just
Toney
as you
for
were
a gain of
mentioning.
about 5.
Murphy bunting. Big spot to have him back in Tampa's defense tonight.
This is what I'm talking about with the Giants. Like, everybody has
So
to,
since
all
we
11
have
guys
started
have to
the
do their
second
job.
half,
It's great recognition
we
of the
will
blitz.
end
Watch
this
Kenny
poll.
Galladay. Just block him. Like, do your part and give Kadarius Toney an opportunity. That's
495
bad ball.
votes.
And that's what I'm talking about
The
with
most
Galladay.
we've
Last
ever
week,
had
he
for
disappeared
this,
in the
and it
fourth
comes in
quarter,
favor
under
of
5
Bucs,
minutes when they needed him.
72%
They
chance
need
to
him to
Giants,
make plays every single
27%
time he's
chance.
out there.
$40 million guarantee for Kenny Galladay. Played 17 snaps in the first half. Has
Play
one
action.
catch
Jones
for
looking.
12 yards.
Fires the crossing route
Try to
for
go to Galladay
Galladay.
there.
Incomplete.
Jamel Dean
But they're
on the
going to throw the
coverage.
flag.
Comes in.
Laser focused. Bucks, Natasha says. What's up, Eric Early? Says
Pass
Colts
interference.
will represent the
Defense
AFC in
number
the Super Bowl.
35.
He's taking the shot there.
The spot of the foul,
As a
automatic.
Titans fan, I
First
hope
down.
that is not true.
And one of the things that
but
Kenny
they looked
Galladay's
awfully
going to struggle
good
with is
yesterday.
getting off the
They're
jam. And
starting
if
to
you're
kinda get
Jamel Dean,
something
you just
going.
have to remain disciplined. Don't grab him. Don't hit him. He's not
Yeah,
going
that was
anywhere. He's
definitely
going to be
pass
right there
interference.
for you to jam. So just hit him at the line of scrimmage, get good position, break up the pass.
Galladay missed all of training camp with a hamstring. Hyperextended his knee in week 5, so this is the best he has felt all this season. He returned in the
tight
last
end,
game just
2
2
tight
catches.
ends set to the left and
Going
a
into
tight
the
end
bye,
wing.
feeling really
Now we
good.
get a
Just have
motion
not
to
seen
H
it
back out to
on
the
display
right.
in the first
Looking
half.
left.
Here early in the
Jones will
second.
fire.
Jones
Got his man wide open. 40,
opportunity.
35.
Kyle
Pushed out of
Rudolph
bounds.
and a beautiful
Bounds out of
pass
bounds. Out of bounds
Daniel
right around
Jones
there.
there.
That's Kyle Rudolph, the
Gain
former
of
Minnesota
38.
Viking.
You're going to see Kyle Rudolph just run the wheel route. 2 through the zone. Shaq Barrett's
Yeah,
going to carry
Eric,
it.
I mean,
He's not able to.
They are. I mean, they've got a really good defense, and that run game's going, and that run game's helping out Carson Wentz.
Calling on the part of Jason Garrett.
I'm definitely not arguing
That's
with
how you
They're
produce an
starting
explosive
to heat
play
up at
down
the right
the field,
time.
understanding what you're going to get
Titans on Sunday. I'm going
and
to
taking
that
advantage
game.
of it.
Biggest play of the night for the Giants.
All right, Natasha, that'd be awesome. Hope you have a good time.
Flip it to Barkley.
That should be a really good game. I'm hoping Titans get a little bit more healthy before they play y'all.
I don't think so.
If they do not, I think Titans
Ball
will be
traded
in for
from
it
the
a little
Giants
bit.
to the
What's
Buccaneers.
up, Cabs family? Dominic says
Giants
who's
picked
looking
them
the
way
game?
back in
Who's winning
2010.
the game? Right now it's Bucks.
First round pick,
17-10
15th overall. Everybody knows
What's up,
about
Ron
the
Ripple? Appreciate you for becoming a
fireworks
member.
accident. The fact
best
that
I
his
can
comeback
give
was played as well
is
as he had.
play-by-play,
Got traded
game
to the Bucs, got in a
audio,
car accident.
and
He continues
box
to
score and
perform,
game cast. If I was to
continues
put up the
sack
game,
and pressure the
it
quarterback.
would we
Might
get
be
taken
the
down
toughest
due to
guy on the
copyright
planet when you listen to the
infringement.
Buccaneers coaches.
Daniel Jones looks,
Jones
fires
throwing.
deep left on a comeback. That's way too
tall.
high for Slayton.
Darius Slayton working on Dean.
Derrick Henry really hurt y'all.
And
Yeah,
Derek
absolutely.
Paul's he's a
Eric, I'm
warrior.
hoping
There's
he'll
no
be
question
ready to
about
come
it.
back,
He's playing
though,
with
by
a
the end of the
torn
season.
rotator
There's a
cuff,
lot of optimism
broken
that
finger. I mean, he's
at
had
the
it
end of the
all,
year
and
he
he's
should
still
be
getting
he
pressure
should be
on
back.
Daniel
So that's
Jones.
what Titans
And that's
fans
the
are
throw that
hoping on
Daniel
right
Jones
now.
right there has to make.
Yep.
He
What's
has
up,
Darius
Celia?
Slayton
Appreciate
for
you
an
for
easy
joining the
throw and
stream.
catch, and he just sails it over his head.
Lucia says it's not over until it's over. 3rd and 9 for
Third
the
down and
Giants.
9.
Daniel Jones, 5-step drop. Quick little throw here to Slayton. That's Tony, actually. And that's a gain of about 7. It will bring up a 4th and 2 and a decision for the
That
Giants
was a
here.
critical play, though, Steve, because it gave him the opportunity here to decide to go for it or not.
On a 4th and 1.
It's good recognition from Daniel Jones and good effort from
Be
Tony.
4th and 1, and this offense is going to stay on the field.
Now they got a decision to make. In this situation, I personally like using the quarterback and his legs and evening it up in the run game with the defenders.
They hustle to the line. See if Jones tries to sneak
Here we
this.
go. Rolling out to the right. Daniel Jones in trouble. Will now fire. This one's incomplete.
Broken right up from the start. Devin White was in Jones'
Devin
face,
White
able
with
to
a
break it
great
up the
job
pressure,
giving
and the
exterior
Giants
pressure,
turn it over on downs.
forcing that edge
Gamble
hard,
does not
and
pay
Daniel
off for New
Jones
York.
had to set up quick and throw
Jordan
it.
Whitehead, the safety,
wasn't
was
there.
in perfect position on the flat route. They knew exactly what was coming.
So that will get us to a commercial break. The Bucks will take over on downs and force a turnover. Natasha says, good night, guys. Appreciate you very much, Natasha, for chilling with us. Hope you have a good night. Football Dude says, boo. Dominic says, fire. As we got 157 in the box, 138 likes. Appreciate y'all very much. Big shout out to Ron Ripple, the newest member of the Coach Plays. So we are on a commercial break. Game audio will come back on once the game comes back. Sheila says Tampa Bay #1. So we want to give another shout out to YouTuber The Carver Family. This is my brother, 4.4K. This channel is all about him and his kid. They do a lot of crazy different things on here. Just a really good channel overall. And then he does all of this artwork right here. It's pretty cool to see. But yeah, go check out The Carver Family. Hit subscribe. Go comment on a video. Tell them the Coach Plays sent you. Big shout out to The Carver Family. I will copy that link and put it in the chat.
Hey, shake and bake, Cal. Woo! Shake and bake.
Heather Mackey has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Big shout out to Heather Mackey. Shake and bake. Thank you very much, Heather, for joining the Coach Plays, and welcome to the team. As we are getting ready
Looks
to
at that fourth down
get back going.
opportunity, how it was drawn up, and how Tampa wound up blowing that up.
So 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 25.
From their own 26, 1st down and 10.
A little outside zone to Fournette, and that is one of the few times that
it's been a
loss for the Bucs
I
in the
think
run
that
game.
the Bucs defense knew what was coming. Watch Devin White here. He knows exactly what's coming. This fake 15 BIM. He's going to keep. Now he wants to throw this ball to one of these three guys. You got Barkley, and you got Ingram,
I wouldn't
and
mind
you
seeing
got
the Cowboys there
the
as well,
receiver
though.
coming on the backside, and there was nowhere to go with that ball.
Tom Brady
Here's Brady.
throws the comeback, but this one's off the
Trying to go
mark.
back shoulder to Mike Evans. Too far behind him. 3rd and 11.
All right, Sheila.
Wasn't the most creative.
Welcome to the
play
Coach
call
Plays.
from
I appreciate
Jason
you for
Garrett. I'll
being
say
here.
that. You got 2 tight ends going out, and you got
Beantown
Galladay,
breakdown
you
in the
got
house.
Slayton, you got
There's
Tony,
our boy
and none of those
who we
guys
shouted out on the channel.
on the field.
Says Coach Plays. He was doing the Boston
Now
Celtics
you got
game.
Tampa Bay in
I'm
the 3rd
pretty
and 10
sure
situation
Boston came away with
in
that
their
win.
own territory. So if you're Patrick Graham, you got to make sure you take care of the playmakers.
Thank you very much,
Make sure
Linda.
you take care of Godwin in the slot.
That is something that I need to put on Streamlabs and to pop up every now and then. Brady, 3rd and 11, steps up in the pocket, fires down the field. Mike Evans caught, first down.
Hands of Mike Evans working on Bradbury, gain of 17.
Blowout win for the boys.
You're just going to see here he's
Beantown
one-on-one
says
against
that's
James
good. That's
Bradbury,
good
and
news.
as soon as James opens his hips, you see Mike throttle down. James has to execute a
Up
wheel
to
turn.
139 and
Just has to
lights,
slow down
close
his
to
pedal a
breaking
little
our
bit, but Mike slowed
all-time
him on the
record
deep
of
route, was able to
155.
create separation at the break point.
1st and goal, Twins right.
Great One execution. safety.
Actually make it a
You're
tray
getting one
set to
safety
the
from
right.
the Giants defensively. They were
As
2
Gronk is
safeties
on the
all
line
the
of
first
scrimmage.
half. So now Tom,
Single
he's
receiver
changing
to
the
the left.
play. He's going to get his best single man beater and go play.
Chat's doing awesome, Linda. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Brady being patient, fires, middle of the field. That is Johnson, I believe, for a first down.
Textbook. I mean, this is
No, that's
quarterback play
Brashad
at its
Perriman.
finest.
Rashad Perriman for 14.
You see Perriman here on the right side of your screen. Just run the little
Just
in
running
cut.
a deep little in
You're gonna see
route.
he's going to curl in
He
right
waits for
behind
him to
Julian
pass
Love,
that
but
zone
just hit that throwing
And
window.
get into that second
Look, it's going to be
window.
imperative on Patrick Graham to not just
22
sit here
of
and
32
single
for
high. Obviously, he's going to have to
229
change it
is
up.
Tom
He
Brady.
just can't come out and play 3 deep zone.
Linda says, I
over
want
and over and over
160
again.
likes,
There's
guys.
no
Come on, let's
disguise.
go. Absolutely.
that's
That'd be
my
an
problem.
all-time record.
Who's fooling
Screen
Tom
to
Brady
Fournette,
these
40,
days?
35, 30,
Flag
25,
comes in.
stiff arm, 20, 15. There is a
Still on
flag.
his
He will be
feet.
drugged down at the
And he's all the way down to the
15.
15.
We'll have to see what the flag is, though. What's up, AS?
It's a gain of 30 if it stands. Let's see. Craig Ralstead has to say.
Illegal formation. Offense.
Hey,
Number
all,
13.
memberships is always welcome. AS says I should be your newest member. I am a big New York Giants fan. I also liked your video. Thank you very
These are
much for
kind
the
of
like,
things you know,
AS.
just driving Bruce Arians
Ditto Magic says the cheater passes.
up a wall
Tom Brady
down
ain't
there on
no
the sideline.
cheater.
This is the
Come
kind
on
of
now.
stupid football that he's talking about, shooting yourself
That's
in the
over 10
foot when
years
they have
ago.
great momentum going.
Here's Mike Evans. They're calling that he
What
wasn't
happened
on
to
the
old
line of
saying,
scrimmage.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. AS says thank you. No, thank you for AS for being in the chat, chilling with us, and welcome to the Coach Plays. So here we go. 1st and 15 as that one comes all the way back. Brady fires middle of the field. Great touch to Rob Gronkowski for a gain of 14. Be just shy of that first down, but it'll bring up 2nd and 1.
You see they run a little bit of a high-low combination. They just run levels. You see Godwin coming underneath shallow.
Levels.
Gronk hits the second level.
Just run levels.
Above the shallow. Just running the typical cover 3 beaters in the middle of the field.
Welcome back, Gronk. He's the leading
Rob
receiver for the
Gronkowski,
Buccaneers.
6 for
6 catches,
71 in
71
his
yards.
first game back. Brady
Brady to
steps up
throw.
in the pocket, fires middle of the field, and
Coming
he is
across.
torching the
Chris
Giants
Godwin makes
in
the
the middle of
catch.
the field right now. Chris
6
Godwin
catch
for another
Godwin tonight.
first down.
Gain of 18.
Linda
And the
says,
Bucs
do you
are
love
humming now.
sports?
Tom
Do you
came up
love
to
making
line
new
of
friends?
scrimmage and he
Hit
yelled
the
out
subscribe
poison.
button
He
and
saw exactly
instantly
what they were
become
in.
a
Single safety,
family.
man-to-man,
Absolutely,
and
Linda. Appreciate you
poison
very
is the
much.
code term for
AS
that
says,
play.
shout out,
Against
Big Al.
man-to-man, and they can run it in a flash.
Brady, running back screen.
Fournette out of
Same
the
play
backfield.
just a couple plays ago. This one not as big, but still picks up a gain
Finally,
of 4.
Reggie Ragland says they've had enough.
So really, the Giants are running a lot
Stand
of
up
3
for
deep
good.
zone.
Says Fournette just
And the
trying
guys
to
are
work
getting
and
caught
keeps
short.
getting called
The
back.
inside short zone defenders are
Stand
getting
up for
caught
good.
short,
I'm
looking in
guessing
the backfield
maybe
off of the play action
you
fake.
have Fournette on your fantasy
And he's just
team
hitting
and
behind
showing
him
a
in
little
that second
frustration.
level and taking advantage of it
I
over
understand.
and over again.
I understand.
You combine no pass
2nd and
rush
6.
with him knowing what the coverage is.
Ball is just inside the 15.
4th red zone trip for Tampa Bay.
Mike
Got
Evans
points
is a
on
lone
every
receiver
previous
to the
one.
left. You get a 1 high safety look. Do you take a shot here to Mike Evans? He's checking the play. Opie at the line. Looking to Mike
Pressure.
Evans.
Picked up.
Well, now
Brady.
checking down to
Just
Fournette.
too low for Fournette.
And incomplete. There is a
Rattler got
flag.
in on him too, and a flag comes in.
Is this pass interference? Sheila says, I love
Prior to
Brady.
the pass,
Holding.
Defense. Number 20.
Automatic.
Penalty. An automatic. First down.
AS says, I need Kenny
That's
Galladay
Julian
in my
Love.
fantasy football. I need 1 more point, run, catch,
Only the
any
second
day. I
penalty
think
of the
you'll
night
get
for the
that,
Giants.
AS. If you just need 1 more point and he can't get anything else, I think you got
That's
that.
a tug. I tell you, this Bucs offensive line is getting nasty
Giants
now too.
are
We know Ryan
gonna
Jensen.
have to throw the
You
ball
know
a little
what
bit
kind
in
of
the
player
second
he
half.
is. He's physical all the way to the whistle. And
Oh, yeah,
to the
ditto.
echo of
There's
the
in the
whistle,
ball.
as they say.
There's in the ball.
Aaron Stinney absolutely
They checked it.
destroyed somebody.
First
in
and
that last
goal.
play as well.
Inside the
Remember
10
Mark
now.
Peck
Inside
lost
handoff.
for the
Leonard
game
Fournette
in the first half.
sidesteps, gets to the 5. And that's where he will be brought down.
Down to the 5. Leonard Williams stop.
Yeah,
Shelton there as well for the
they
Giants.
lurking around. Chase T66, Shea Flat,
number
they've
of
been
plays
around
that
here a
Tampa
little
Bay has
bit.
run, the
Carver
different
family
changes
was in
of
here
speed,
earlier in the stream.
The up
They
tempo,
lurking.
slow it down, up tempo. It's just wearing the Giants defense out.
Chase T66 always has us running in the background. I know that for a fact.
When your guys get tired, they stop thinking about disguising. They just want to line up where they need to be, and that's just playing right into Tom Brady's hands. Because he
36
can
dropbacks
figure you
only
out
hit
that much
once
quicker.
tonight, Tom Brady.
And
They
they're
are
keeping that
protecting
jersey
him
clean
well,
on Tom
but he's
Brady
doing
tonight.
a really good job of getting rid of the ball fast. Get a quads look to the right. Now
Second and
Fournette
goal.
will motion back into the backfield. Brady looks right, in trouble,
pressure.
flushes, rolls out right, just got to get rid of
Get
it.
out of there.
He's going to extend this play, will now throw it
And
out of
throw it
bounds.
away. Austin Johnson was coming after him.
Tom was telling Lenny to go after the snap. Listen to this. Lenny was supposed to go in motion.
He says, go, Lenny.
Tom told him,
He's trying to get Leonard Fournette to go in a go motion.
That's playoff Lenny, and then it's Lombardi Lenny. What a postseason he had.
Just like the little things, you know,
Yes,
the
of course.
intricacies of the game, the communication.
3rd and goal,
Fun to
ball
hear.
is at the
Bernard's in there now on
5-yard
3rd and
line.
goal.
We need a touchdown. Brady looking left.
Giants
Fires.
rushing
End
three.
zone.
Sorts of time.
Touchdown Buccaneers.
Away.
Mike
Evans.
Evans. Five-yard touchdown reception.
Talked
Just a
about it
nice
many
little
different
spacing
times
hitch
down
route right
on the
here.
goal line. If a guy like
Cameron
Mike
Brate's
Evans
going to get to
is
the
able
middle of
to
the
just post
field.
you up and box you out,
Evans going to use his
and
body.
he is in between
box
you
his
and
guy
the
out,
quarterback.
give
It's
a big
touchdown
target
every
to Tom
time.
Brady.
Mike
That's
Evans
easy.
is 6'5", 231
Linda says,
pounds.
no.
If he gets you on his back, it's touchdown.
But what do you do there, Lewis? What does a defensive back do?
There's somewhat you have to get
Stand
underneath
up
him. You have to
for
but he
good,
beats you
says
at the
boom,
line.
boom,
You're right.
boom, boom.
But I'm telling you, if he catches the ball in front of you, you're not going to get around him.
Yeah,
You're just not going to get around him.
That's tough, man, because if you get in front, he's going to the corner. You
And
almost have to
suck up
double
on the
him.
extra point
It
is
makes
good.
it a more difficult throw for the quarterback.
Mike
It's the only
Evans
way you can defend.
on the TD reception
All of that.
as we go to a commercial break. Giants now find themselves down 14 as Sheila is out. She says good night. Thank you very much, Sheila, for joining the Coach Plays and hanging out with us tonight. Have yourself a really good night. Ditto says Rodgers didn't care. So, yeah, Tampa Bay now up 24-10. 24-10. Titan Anderson, you can play the game with where you get, because I've done a lot of research on this. Where you get copyright is if the commercials is played or music is played, but you can play the audio. They don't touch the audio. So been playing that as far as that's concerned. Alright guys, so we're going to shout out another YouTube channel right here. Give a big shout out to Troxel Sports Streams. He does also a lot of sports streams as well. You can see he's live right now. 22,000. He's one of the studs in the sports YouTube channels, but he's a big supporter of the Coach Plays. So always want to give him a big shout out. That is shout out to Troxel Sports Streams. If y'all do not have him, be subscribed to him. We will not be live for the Thanksgiving games. We're going to have a big family get-together, but he's going to be live for the games on Thanksgiving, so he's a good one to go to. When you get over to his channel, just tell him the Coach Plays sent you and give him some support. Appreciate that very much, guys. Stand Up for Good says the Cannons fire for every point the Bucs score. I was a beer vendor at the Bucs Stadium for 10 years. Awesome. Well, the Cannons are firing tonight so far. I'm hoping the Bucs can keep it up, as I am in on the Bucs minus 10.5. Shout out to the 150 in the box. We are at 143 likes. We are trying to beat an all-time record of 155 likes. We need to get to 160 and shatter that record. So if you've yet to hit that thumbs up, smash it right now, guys. As we're getting ready to kind of get back into this one. Yeah, I'll drop that link, Linda. Also, Linda, if you can get a hold of the links, since you are a mod, you have my permission to drop links as well.
Time now for Money Moves, brought to you by
I trust all my mods. All right, so we're going to turn that down due to copyright. Hey, Ditto, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for chilling in the chat with us. We do a lot of primetime games in the NFL. Once the NFL starts to slow down, we'll do some NBA as well. Starting to get into breaking down all 22 films, so be happy to have you around. So that is the link to Troxel Sports Stream. If you want to go over there and shout him out, give him some support.
He's still good enough physically to beat you with his arm.
Yeah, absolutely, Linda.
See how the Giants try and respond now. Trailing by a couple touchdowns. Daniel Jones to throw. It's Barkley out of the backfield.
This one's going to be checked down to Saquon Barkley.
Hey, we'll see at the end of that Evans touchdown, it looked like he wasn't sure what to do with the football. You remember with the Tom Brady 600 touchdown pass, he gave that away to a fan. Brady and the Bucs are still paying for that. Evans knew it was a record maker for him, too. I wonder if he got the ball. He's thinking, hey, is it okay? Is it okay? Can I do it? Oh, psych. I'm going to hang on to that football.
That's first and 10.
He knows his records, but maybe not Tom's record.
Tom
Trips
like, hey,
punch to
you
the
give
left.
That ball away too?
Little split zone action, inside handoff Barkley. Barkley has been bottled up tonight in his return.
So here's the game. Brady throws it.
We'll turn that down to copyright.
Have your agent, call my agent. They start negotiating. It's a credit to the team store. There's Bitcoin involved. Got a signed Evans jersey, signed Bucks helmet, signed cleats. Got a pair of season tickets for the rest of this season, all of next season. And people out there were like, should have held out for more.
Here we go, rolling out to the right. Now looking back left, but a big pressure there. And that's intercepted.
Steve McClendon.
This is a bad mistake by Daniel Jones. He's trying to look back for either a tight end screen or a wheel route. But he gets pressure right at his face, and he just throws it to the D tackle. Bad play. Let's see what he's trying to look for here. Rolling to the right.
Out here to the left. And really, the only person that really is in Daniel Jones' line of sight is
there's no one there.
The center.
There's no one there. He just throws this, and the D tackle turns around and makes a heck of a play. So that's going to get us to a commercial break. Tampa Bay will now take over, and if they can score a touchdown here, the spread is looking awfully good. As we are up to 144 likes now. Linda says 144 likes. We are so close to 160. Come on, chat. We can do it. So as we are in another commercial break, we're going to give another shout out to another YouTube channel. This right here, we shout him out a lot, Catfish Terry. Might be biased, but he's got a great channel, but this is my dad. Look at the big catfish he's catching on his channel. Does a lot of fishing on his channel. He does live stream. You can literally watch him as he fishes and as he catches some of these big old cats. He's got 2.59K. I'll put his link in the chat. But if you would, guys, go over there, subscribe to him, comment on a video, and tell him the Coach Play sent you. He's got a lot of big-time catfishing he does. This is one of his live streams right here. He had a happy birthday live stream. Just a great YouTube channel, guys. He grinds it almost every day. We need to give him a lot of support. I would really appreciate it if y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel. Appreciate that, guys. Big shout out to Catfish Terry. Thank you very much, Linda. Says Catfish Terry is amazing. There's that link. So we are on a commercial break right now, guys. Lair Bear says Tampa. Like Brady, but mad respectful until Rodgers came out and Brady didn't back him up. What are you talking about as far as Brady didn't back him up?
After a most unlikely interception by Steve.
So so Brady and the Bucs will take over at the Giants about 37-yard line. Play action. Going to run it back screen to Fournette. And he's going to spin and make some moves and gets across the 30 for a gain of about 8.
So what is Daniel Jones thinking here? Here's a tight end. They're going to run a screen to the side. He's rolling out to the right.
Lucia says, I am not yet losing my faith. No matter what happens,
right? You have to make a late in the down decision.
That's the way to do it.
He wants to throw the ball, but you're outside the
pocket.
That's the way to do it. Or think
Giants are still young,
Lucia. If I get in a bad spot, just throw it away. You're outside the tackle box. Throw it beyond the line of scrimmage. Anywhere safe.
Daniel Jones.
He tries to throw it back over there to the tight end in that area to avoid a grounding call. That's the only thing I can think about is what he's thinking. But he was outside the box. He didn't need to do that.
I'm impressed McClendon caught it. No way he expected that football to wind up in his belly.
It's their future, that's for sure. Inside handoff Fournette. It's going to be good for
the first down, Elisa.
And Steve, just think about how much time and effort players put into their celebrations. That interception celebration, I had to know where that came from. I just went over to the bench.
I don't know if it was Brady's place to back him up.
Whose idea was that? Apparently, JPP.
I don't know.
Steve McClendon is tied for the second heaviest player with a pick this season. Angelo Blackson, the Bears defensive tackle, he had an interception. He goes 315. McClendon's only 310.
There we go, Brady. Play action. Tries to zip this one in for Gronk, and this one's incomplete.
Bring up a second down and 10. Little conversation. Dexter Lawrence and Tom. Hey, we've seen some big boys catch the football tonight, right? So there's McClendon. And there was Andrew Thomas. Amazing. The Thomas catch is the only touchdown the Giants have tonight.
Yeah, you just start to wonder about whether or not you really need to run that variation of screens when you have some matchups that are favorable for you from an offensive perspective for the Giants that they just don't seem to be being able to exploit.
And we're going to get a timeout.
See, the official stepped in for substitutions.
This is going to take us to a commercial break.
And the Bucs will spend a timeout.
Linda says, Lucia, that's how I am with my Chiefs. We were bad for a king time and just learned to embrace the suck. She says, a long time. You know, I didn't know if king was just like a new term for long, so just kind of went with it, Linda. So I don't think we're going to a commercial break.
Not afford to make those kinds of decisions late in the down and risk the football. And he also sat him down and showed about 150 clips of great play from Daniel Jones, where he can't do it any better. And he thought that he had turned the corner. The rest of last year, he protected the ball a little bit better, and earlier this year. But that play is a microcosm of what Daniel Jones has struggled with in the National Football League.
Brady
tries to throw the quick
too
pitch
low
to
that time
Evans,
for
and this
Evans.
one's just in the
And
dirt.
again, the evaluation process of Daniel Jones has been a little bit tricky because of the players who have been around him. Garrett said, listen, he physically has all the tools, mentally as well. The environment we create around him has to be better. He went back to Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott, all great quarterbacks who played even greater with great environment and players around him. But the shiny toys are out there tonight for the Giants as skill weapons, skill receivers.
And you've seen it in flashes. You've seen
I
flashes
see what
of
you're
them
saying,
being able to move the football.
Yeah.
It's the consistency with the decision.
It's kind of one of those gray areas I think people just want to kind of stay away
Pressure,
from.
Brady had to unload.
Quick little check down route
gets
there
to Bernard.
for
Ellerson
Bernard, the
Smith right in
former
his
Bengal.
face. The rookie out of Northern Iowa.
And this is going to
So
hold
in
the Bucs
contrast,
to a field
watch
goal.
Tom Brady. He knows
What's
what to
up,
do
Willie
late in the
Clark?
down.
Says 40
If
to
something
17 Bucs
goes
win.
haywire, I know
Watch.
right where to go with the ball.
What I tell you.
That's
Well,
the
Willie,
difference
hang around with
between
us and let's see
great
if your
quarterback
prediction
play
is right.
and average
I'd
quarterback
be
play.
fine with that,
Average
Willie.
quarterback play
I took
gets
the Bucs
everybody
minus
fired.
10
The
and a
head
half.
coach, the coordinator, everybody.
Really
Here's
needed a
Suck Up.
touchdown on this drive
Hit earlier from 25.
to really get
And
me
this would be
feeling
a 40
pretty well about it.
yard attempt.
40-yard attempt for Suck Up from left to right. Snap, set, kick. Right down the middle. That's good. Really wish the Titans did not ever let go of Ryan Suckup. He has been very solid for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So 27-10 is the score. 3-6 Giants versus 6-3 Tampa Bay. As so far the Giants are doing their job. Shout out for you guys as we got another number change. We're up to 3,420 before the stream. We were at like 3,360. So, you know, roughly 60 to 70 new subscribers. So big shout out to you guys. Stand Up for Good says a boom, 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 boom as the cannons are firing out. Yeah, dude, I feel like he does some things. Let me see if I can find some things. I hear you, my guy. Alright, so let me just put this one on here for you. Ditto. Right here it says Tom Brady has raised $46.5 million for this charity over the past 20 years. I don't know what charity. What charities does Tom Brady contribute to? The TB12 Foundation was founded in 2015 by 7-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Tom Brady. Its mission is to empower athletes everywhere to do what he's done in his own storied career, keep going despite the odds. So I would have to look into what all that has to do, but I'm sure there's a lot more out there. Tom Brady does give back. I think Tom Brady's a good dude. I do. Helping athletes maximize their health and potential. That's something. Team Tom Brady for best buddies. I love that. But yeah, as far as the COVID stuff, man, that it's kind of a gray area. People tend to be careful with what they say.
McLaurin and your Washington football team.
What's up, Mark Howard says go Giants to win. My 4-team teaser.
The
Oh,
Band-Aids on his
Giants to
forehead.
win.
He's trying to make him look tougher than
Mark
he
might
is.
be
or
sweating a little
It's been
bit.
a rough season.
He has been playing.
He's awesome.
What's up, Tony? Says
He
go
gave
Browns.
this team here, the Tampa Bay
Big shout out
Buccaneers,
to Tony.
fits. With his
Especially-
scramble ability,
yeah.
throwing ability,
Brady, Linda says
leadership,
Brady is
toughness.
cocky and it makes
He's
people
got it
hate him.
all.
I can't
like
wait
me.
to watch him. He's
There
got
was
man
that
should
that
try being humble
19-play
once in a while.
drive at the end of the game last week.
When
that
you're a
everybody was
7-time
buzzing
champion,
about.
there's going to be
Brady
a little
couldn't
bit of
get the
cockiness.
football back.
There's just
Washington
going
had
to
a
be.
10.5-minute, 19-play
But I've seen him
drive
be
to seal
humble
the game.
multiple times.
And
I just think
Levante David said they
people
had some
hate to see
nasty
him win.
meetings in the
And I'm not a
defensive room
Patriots fan,
here in
but
Tampa
I
on Monday.
respect his game. He's awesome. He's best to ever do it.
Go!
Barkley waiting for him to rip
Yeah,
one.
no, I feel you, Ditto. Yeah, now Rodgers is a guy who I can't stand. I feel like Rodgers
gain
is
of 12
stuck up.
for
And,
Saquon, and that is his longest run tonight.
I don't know. I've never been a
Yeah,
Rodgers
he's got to be
fan.
frustrated. Hasn't really got anything going. And I think he thought he had a lot more green grass there. Got caught from behind. Good to see him
Yeah,
back
I hear
healthy.
you, Ditto.
Go! 30 Tigers! 30 Tigers! Hey, 54
Yeah, Rodgers is bad.
Booker's in there now.
Now, I mean, like I say, I don't like Rodgers, but he's also a pretty dang good quarterback,
Ross and
too.
Tony
He's
switch
awesome.
spots. Now
He
they
can flat out
settle.
throw the football. First and 10,
On the play clock.
little inside handoff, and that's going
Devontae
nowhere.
Booker.
All that to do that?
This has not been a good second
And no
half
gain.
for the Giants, as they have struggled to get
Sitting there
anything
watching
going.
Saquon Barkley over there on the sideline, and it looks like, you know, you just wonder, did that ankle get clipped on that long run? See, it looks like
We
he's
have
over there thinking
154
about
in
it
the
a little bit
chat.
and tested
We're
it.
up
You
to
see the trainer
153
standing over there
likes.
next to him.
I believe we are now 2 likes
to see
away
that.
from tying the all-time like record. I need to go and check that to be sure. Daniel Jones doing a lot of checking at the play. Play action. Fires down the middle of the field and incomplete. He had Kadarius Toney wide open.
Who was wide open, middle of the field. There's a flag.
Here's a
See
flag,
if it's
though.
on Will Hernandez.
Holding, offense, right guard. That penalty's declined. Result of the play brings up third down.
Got his arm up again around the neck of the defender again.
Yeah, you see him, he just grabs Nunez Roche as he's working the outside rip move. Once you get on the edge, that's a lot of times what offensive linemen will resort to in order to prevent the sack. It's just an easy call, though.
There we go, 3rd and 10. Come on, guys, please hit those like buttons. Linda, I've got good news. After further investigation,
3rd and 10.
our highest
Giants trying
live
to
stream
stay
was
on the field.
137
This is
likes,
exactly
so I
what they don't
appreciate
wanna
you guys
do.
as
Third
we
and
have
long
already
distance
just
like
breaking
this.
we have shattered our
Try to stay on the field,
new
stay in the
all-time
game.
likes for a live
Jones
stream. This one's going to be
completes.
completed.
It's Tony. Let's see where
Tony,
they spot him.
but they're going to spot him way short
I
because
think
he
his
broke
forward
that
progress
tackle.
was enough for the first
I thought the
down,
forward progress had the first down
but he
too.
makes the move to go
Yeah,
backwards.
big shout out to you guys for breaking our all-time like record for
Great
a
effort
live
from
stream.
Antoine Winfield. Tries to get him
What's
down,
up,
and once
Valhalla
he-
Sports
now
Talk?
he's on
Says
his
good
own, so
crowd
there's
in
no
here,
more
Coach.
forward
Let's
progress.
go.
Winfield
Absolutely,
just stays with
Valhalla.
it and gets him on the
We've
ground.
had a great stream.
This is the matchup in the slot where Ty basically has safety.
Big
corner
shout out to
hybrids.
Valhalla Sports Talk.
Like
I'll
Antoine
bring him
Winfield playing
his
in the
channel
slot.
up
That's the matchup they have to go after.
for the next commercial
That's
break.
what's
He's got
yielded
another
the most
great
explosive plays
sports
down the
YouTube
field.
channel as well. We'll shout him out
They
next
gotta continue
YouTube.
to
4th
try
and
and
2,
find
Giants
a way
going for it.
Barkley's back in there
Rolling
on
out to the
4th and
right.
2.
Daniel Jones steps
Jones
back,
to the
in
right.
trouble,
In trouble.
fires,
Throw
got Tony
to
for the
the
first
feet.
down.
It's Tony, and he's got the first down. Kadarius Toney, you've seen
Nah,
flashes
y'all did it,
from him
Linda.
tonight,
Appreciate
and
y'all
he
very
could be
much. It ain't
special.
nothing about
He's the
me.
most
That's all
electric guy out
y'all.
on the
As we are
perimeter
now
as
up
far
to
as it's just being a
159
pure
likes.
football player. And when you talk about late down decision making here, Brian, I mean that's what you want.
Found one, yeah.
That's what you want.
Inside handoff,
Back to
Saquon
Barkley.
Barkley. And he'll fight his way for a gain
Would
of 5.
indicate the ankle's okay.
And this
Flag
is a
comes
flag, could be coming back. Oh yeah, take the credit, Linda.
Offense,
I won't
number
take it.
71. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Tony says Browns D
Still first
will
down.
take
That's
out Brady.
Hernandez
Do
again.
they play next week or
Hernandez
something?
having a tough night, and everybody wants to look at Daniel Jones, and then you look at the play calling with Jason Garrett. But when you have an offensive line that
I
can't
agree,
block
Ditto.
a defensive line, and that's
I
been
agree.
consistently
Just feel
what's
like people
happening.
kinda stay away
Hernandez,
from
what
that
is that?
stuff.
His second or third holding call?
Mark
He's
says
got-
Jesus
three.
over my
Dominican
Giants.
Sue ran him over and had a sack. So you have to move the pocket, and so Jason Garrett's trying to do all of this. When
first
the
and
core
20 now.
fundamental issue with this offense is the interior of this offensive line is not good.
51 seconds
And all
left to
that's
go
without
in the
Vita
third.
Vea in the lineup tonight for the Bucs.
Brady
First and
Jones
20 now.
pressured, has to swing it out to
For
Saquon,
Barkley,
and
trying to make
Saquon
the
will be
move.
knifed down
Won't
for a
get
loss
back
of
to the
1.
line of scrimmage. Mike Edwards
Going to now
came
be
up to make
2nd and
sure of that.
21.
Mike Edwards, another one of those corner safety hybrids that Todd Bowles is using down here in the slot. And just watch him drop back into his zone coverage responsibility.
Yeah, I
and
definitely don't think he's going to help out with gambling, too.
Inside out, wrap him up, get him on the ground. That's the kind of fundamental
Mark Howard
football
says
that
it's
you saw
my
the
money
Giants
and I
not being
want
able
it
to
now.
execute early.
Where did that
That's
from?
the difference between a
jingle.
good defense and a defense that gives up big plays.
Feel like it's like a
Second
lawyer
and
or something.
21.
2nd and 21.
Final seconds of the quarter.
Jones checks it down again, and Saquon will break a tackle, and he'll get a gain of close to 10, but there's a late flag. We'll see what this is.
See if that's a block in the back. Barkley got 7.
You're probably better off for it, Linda.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 86. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
That's a good one. Valhalla Sports Talk. I've been thinking about doing a film breakdown on him.
Penalties bogging down the Giants.
That will get us to a commercial break, and we can kind of talk about this. So, Daniel Jones. I don't know. The Giants are going to have to figure something out and see if he's their franchise quarterback. I see a lot of potential in Daniel Jones, but I feel like he makes a lot of those kind of same mistakes over and over again. What's your take on him? Or what is the chat's take on Daniel Jones? So, Valhalla Sports Talk, guys. He's our next channel we're going to shout out during this commercial break. He's got, first off, congratulations on surpassing over 7,000 subscribers. Big shout out to you, Valhalla Sports Talk. He's got a heck of an intro video right here. That's pretty cool. I might need to do something like that. By the way, guys, if you like my graphics that I do with everything that we got going on here and on there, I give a lot of shout out to Valhalla Sports Talk because he pushed me, because his graphics are awesome. So he does a lot of Warzone too. We will do some Warzone back on this channel as well. He's now got a gaming channel where he does that. But I mean, look at those graphics right there. Just awesome. I'm still falling behind when it comes to Valhalla Sports streams. Look at that. You have that nice little, I forget what you call that little transition. I got to get that. I got to do things like that. But anyways, big shout out to Valhalla Sports Talk. He's a Vikings fan. He's got some great channels right here. Vikings fan, Dodgers fan. I'm leaving out some, but just a great overall channel. If y'all do not have this grayed out, go subscribe to Valhalla Sports Talk and give him some support, guys. I will put his link in the chat. So that is the link to Valhalla Sports Talk. Valhalla says, I'm on a Battlefield kick on the gaming side now. Thanks for the shout out, bud. Oh, no, absolutely. Appreciate your support, Valhalla. So we are
our entire Monday Night Football fam
coming back from a commercial break. So Tyler, appreciate you being back in here with us.
We get to fourth quarter action here in Tampa. The Buccaneers out in front 27-10. Daniel Jones and the Giants trying to hang in there as we open up the fourth, and they start with a 2nd and 28.
Daniel Jones looking.
Jones,
this one's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete, and we'll bring up a 3rd and 28.
Paul got a hand on it. 3rd down.
Patrick Waddle says,
so
beat
smart.
down.
Just time up the throw. Get your hand up in the air. Affect the throwing lane of the quarterback. But this is one of the most well-coached defenses in the NFL.
3rd batted pass and line of scrimmage leads the team. 3rd and 28 for Daniel Jones.
They're showing why.
Get a trade set to the right. Single receiver is Galladay. I know someone in the chat was really needing Galladay to catch at least one pass.
On 3rd down conversions tonight. 3rd and 28.
Rolling to the right, almost sacked, still rolling, and he will take a big shot as he throws this one incomplete.
Whitehead got a hand on it to knock it away. I think it already
It'll
would
be a
have been out of
turnover,
bounds.
and they will have to punt.
Going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit.
Speaking of Tryon Shoyinka, that's their first
No,
round pick out of Washington, who they believed is
Valhalla,
going to be
I would
the
say
future
no to that.
as far as pass rushers are concerned. Just another one of those guys kind of built
I
like
mean, they're still going to be a force to be reckoned
6'5",
with, but
260 pounds.
I think
runs
there's a lot of parity in the league this year, and I would not say the Bucs are the favorite.
Future's bright for that young man.
But now, if they get it going, they
Dixon
still
on a
have all
punt.
the pieces.
See if
That's for
Darden
sure.
gets a return.
Guess I'm going to have to fix this.
And he
so
will
I'm gonna do it
from the
itself.
12. Right up the middle and out to the 23.
He'll go
Back in
soon.
15 seconds after this word from Walmart.
So we'll mute that. Ditto says easy division. They will definitely win their division. Then we'll just have to see, you know. What's the next question, Valhalla? Is it about the Vikings? Up to 162 likes, guys. You are awesome. Appreciate y'all very much.
Fort Scott Community College in Kansas, JUCO teammates. Let's see if we have time to share that story. Brady.
Outside zone
Hands
handoff
off.
sweep for
Ronald
Jones, and
down
he'll get the corner,
sideline.
and he'll get a gain of about 12 and a first down.
And so when they were teammates in junior college, again, it's all the talk with Pierre Paul and dealing
Who's
with the
the
worst pain
favorite?
of
Titans,
his career
Titans
right
ain't the
now,
favorite.
rotator cuff.
I mean,
But David said
I would love for
that
it to
Pierre
be the
Paul
Titans,
suffered
but
a neck injury, had
they're
to be
too banged up
stretchered
right now,
off the field.
and they need to
David
get
looks
Derrick
over his
Henry
shoulder,
back. So the
and
Titans
there's
ain't the
JPP
favorite.
hopping over a fence,
I
grabbing his
mean,
helmet,
I
and
want to
getting
say
back in the
Packers,
game.
but they had a bad loss to the
Buccaneers,
Vikings. I
nobody
mean,
else
Vikings got them.
like JPP out
It's
there.
just so
Got
much
carted
parity in
off
the league right now,
field.
and I was really
Came
big on the
right
Bills
back
coming
as
in
soon as
this
he
year,
could.
and look at where the
Simply
Bills are at
amazing.
right now.
2nd down and 1.
It's hard to say who the favorite is. The
Jones has
Chiefs
the first down.
kind
you
of seem
think
like
about
they're figuring some
JPP
things
and how
out,
much
but
he
it
means to
doesn't
this
look
defense.
all right
And
there, you know.
When you have that torn rotator cuff, obviously you're not going to be able to use your
It's tough.
arms. And
I
he has
mean,
that
what do you
broken
think,
finger
Valhalla?
to rush the passer like you normally do. But I was
What do
asking
y'all
Todd
think in
Bowles,
the chat
he
right
said,
now? Who's the
we
favorite
need to have him
to
out there. He adds
win
a
the Super
presence to
Bowl?
our defense because offenses have to account for him, no matter how
Willie Clark says,
banged
"Let's
up
go
he is.
Bucks."
And when offenses
Like the
double
little
him,
Buccaneers
it leaves
flag
other
right
guys
there.
open for one-on-ones.
The NFL is a circus. Yeah, I agree, and that's good for the NFL, to be honest. That there's no
Jones.
clear-cut favorite. Jones will
Running
rush for a
behind
gain of about
Gronk.
2.
Down to Lisa.
What happened to
Stable,
Kenny
JPP said
Galladay
that
needing
everyone
1
keeps
point in
asking
fantasy
him,
football?
How is he playing with
AS,
torn
is that you
rotator
who
cuff?
needs
And his
it?
answer's the same.
Hey,
I'm not
have
really
faith,
sure.
my
He
man.
says it's painful.
Have faith. I
He
think
said
he's
the
going to
injuries
get a
he's had
touch
deal
soon.
with
They're
in the
going to have
past,
to
you know,
throw.
very well documented,
Health is going to be
particularly
key
that
come
4th of July
playoff
fire
time
which
and
was
balance on.
2015.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams
Severely
out there
damaged
who's
his right
struggling
hand. He
with
told me that was the most
injury
painful
bug right
injury
now.
by far. So he said it's really just about perspective. And he said if I
empty
can play,
formation
I'm
for
gonna
Brady.
Brady
Trying to throw the
That got
slant. This
batted
gets
down at
batted
the line
down
of
at the line of
scrimmage.
scrimmage.
Dexter Lawrence
Trying to-
got a hand on it.
trying
It's
not
like
to be
JPP's had 2 different careers, though, right? 2 really good careers.
Claudia
one
in
with
the
the Giants,
house.
one with the
What's
Buccaneers.
up, Claudia? Appreciate
He's
you
been
for
a
joining
winning
the stream.
player.
Look,
She
when
says,
JPP
Tom
came into the league,
Brady,
he was the prototype as far as 4-3 defensive ends that
Number
you were
one.
looking for. That could also play in a 3-4 structure like he's playing down here and play in a 2-point stance. The absolute prototype, athletic, big, strong, fast, long, and the kind of toughness and football character that he has. Look, he's a program builder, no question about it.
I
And
need
you're
to
right,
put
he has
this
resurrected
under
himself
the
down
table.
here.
Dude, I'm sick of looking at this right here. 3rd and
Set the
8.
tone for this
Brady
organization.
looking,
3rd and 8. Brady
fires
has a beautifully clean pocket.
to Godwin. This is incomplete.
Wanted to go to Harriman.
Man, I don't
and
feel
Adoree
good about this
Jackson
right
looked like
now.
He could have stepped in front of that for
What's
his
up,
second
Gruzy?
interception of the night. And his 4th down.
Gruzy58 has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Gruzy.
When you look at that 3rd down
Appreciate you for
execution on
joining
part
the
of
team
Giants,
and the
they, in
fam.
flashes, can get it done the way
Patrick
you
Waddle
want to get
says
it
no
done.
match.
But it's all about consistency. On the offensive side of the
Brady
ball,
is the
defensive
best.
side of the
Just
ball,
wish he would
they
use
just
that
haven't been
for
able
the
to
issue
grasp
with
that
COVID
part of
that
it and get it
70% of
done.
players sadly deal with. I
And that's
agree,
why they
Ditto.
keep coming up short more times than not.
This one's going to be
Peyton
punted
with
to
a
about the
perfect
10.
punt. The official doesn't even move. He never had to move.
So this will get us to another commercial break. Bobby has Tom Brady onesie. So Claudia also says Giants suck. Harsh words right now. She is not happy with the Giants. All right, guys, so we're going to shout out someone else again during this commercial break. This person gave us a raid yesterday. She Got Sports. She's got 11,000 subscribers. She is live right now. I'm going to post this video in the chat. If y'all would go over there and just shout her out, say, hey, Coach Plays raid, and give her a little bit of a raid back, that would be awesome, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Shout out to She Got Sports. She gave us a raid yesterday. So if you would, hop over there, say something to her, say Coach Plays raid. That would be awesome, guys, if y'all could do that. We always want to give back on this channel and give to other ones. And I had no idea who she was, and she rated us yesterday. So I appreciate her. So if y'all want to give her a shout out, I appreciate that very much. We got 141 in the chat, guys. This has been a great stream as we are up to 166 likes. Let's see how far we can get up there on likes. Claudia says, just saying the Giants suck. No offense. I'm a Tampa Bay fan. No. Keeping it real, Claudia. I like it. I like it. I mean, the Giants are sucking right now. I mean, it just is what it is. You know?
Here with the Buccaneers, and of course, Tiki had
so
an
we're
outstanding
back.
career with the Giants. Both vested interests
What's up,
in this
Troy
game.
Stone?
I want someone like BA to be babysitting
Quick
me when
little
I was
throw
growing
here
up. That was
to
not the
Slayton.
case. I was not
Why
thrilled with
isn't
my
Tampa
parents'
Bay
choices,
game on
quite
TV
frankly.
in Florida? I'm next to Daytona Beach and it's not on. Troy, have you checked ESPN?
But I think he'd be really
It
cool.
should be on
It'd be a lot
ESPN. It's
of
Monday
fun.
Night Football.
Are you kidding me?
Uncle
Those are the
That's
stories for games. You wouldn't need video games.
Mark says, I want my money.
How's your
And I want it now, Giants. Giants got a big comeback to do. I'm conflicted, Mark. I'm sorry, buddy. I took the Bucks minus 10.5. I need them to get it done. Inside handoff, and that might be the best run for.
It's Devontae Booker.
Oh, that's
Booker
Devontae
played
Booker. That's
really
not even
well in the absence of
their
Saquon
main back,
Barkley.
Saquon.
Probably deserves a lot more attention. He really kept the Giants in
Hey,
this whole
we
thing.
need AS
He
to
led-
get some
coming into
help
this game,
here.
he
We
led
need
all
Kenny
skilled position players for the
Galladay
Giants in
to
touches,
catch a pass.
And they would have been a
What's up,
real
Tizzy?
problem spot if they didn't have a Devontae Booker while Barkley was out.
Yeah, and they didn't know if he was going to be able to go for this game. Had a hip injury last
How
week,
about those
but they need him because you
those
don't want
Bucks a
Saquon
week
Barkley
ago,
coming off
2 in
injury
a
to go out
row?
there and play
A fan
100%
obviously
snap.
just talking poop. Oh, absolutely, Tizzy, you good.
Jones
Quick
throwing
little throw
underneath.
there, and that is to
And that's
Slayton.
Tony hit
Well,
immediately
there's
by
Tony there.
Jamel Dean.
Troy says, I don't have
We came into this game
ESPN.
talking about the secondary for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the last
Oh, man, that
two
sucks.
games, they have not
Yeah, if
played
you
the
can't get
caliber
it on
championship
ESPN,
defense that they're used
I
to,
guess
and they got
it
Sean Murphy
won't come on
punting
any
back
local
tonight.
channels. That sucks,
And
man.
they added some pieces. Obviously,
Mark
bringing
says, I just
Mike
need a
Edwards in
touchdown.
and playing more, and they have played solid tonight. You got to give them credit.
Trips right.
Still waiting on
Kenny
Carlton
Galladay is the
Davis.
lone receiver to the left.
Their number
He's
2
backed off
corner.
10 yards, AS.
He's eligible
They
to
just
come
need to
off.
throw it
Hope
to Kenny
activate him
Galladay.
maybe come tomorrow.
It's wide open. And inside handoff.
Jones the handoff.
That's Booker, I believe,
again.
and that's good for first
And he'll
down.
have first down yardage.
A touchdown would screw me, though. I've got the Bucks minus 10.5. A touchdown would make it 10.
Sean Murphy
I wouldn't like
Bunting was
that.
their number 1 nickel. And now
Lucia
Mike
says it's
Edwards
getting
has
late on
come in and
me.
he's
Being
played
in the
some
morning,
nickel,
gotta
and a
go.
great
The
zone
heavens knows better.
defensive player. They've
No
also
matter
used
what happens,
Antoine
New York
Winfield
Giants will
nickel.
always
Todd
be
told
my
us we
team,
have
not
4
trading for
nickels.
anything.
And so
Awesome,
they gotta-
Lucia.
after they- if they
Appreciate
can
you
make it
for
through all
hanging
these
out with
injuries,
us all
they're gonna have
night.
a lot of guys, a
Your
lot of
Giants will get there,
experience and
Lucia.
versatility
There's a
for the
lot of good
stretch
youth on this
season.
team.
That's
They
the
just
key.
got to put it all together.
Versatility, How he's cross-trained them all.
Brady Jones flushes out, throws, and this one's picked off.
Knocked off the hands
Tipped up and intercepted.
Off of Devin White and Edwards. You're just talking about him.
Devin White with the tip. Edwards with the pick. All good, Mark. Hey, when money's involved, I get it, Mark.
Right here, just
all
buzz
good,
out to the
brother.
flat. Playing with good vision. You see Devin White get the great break on the ball, and then once again, tips.
So that's going to get us to another commercial break. I could use a Buccaneers score as they are up. Were they up 17? I could use a Buccaneers score to just kind of give us some insurance. It's been a sloppy second half by Daniel Jones. As we are at a commercial break, we can go into this and look at the box score. Daniel Jones now 21 of 33 for 157, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 59 quarterback rating. They never were able to establish a run game, and I don't think you want Jones throwing 33 to 40 times a game. Saquon Barkley, 6 for 25. This is the biggest issue tonight. Against that front four of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they have not been able to establish a run game. Only 13 carries, 66 yards. But, I mean, have they even really given it enough? I mean, a 5.1 average is not that bad. They just only 13 attempts. For the Bucs, Tom Brady, 28 of 43, 281, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. This pick was not even his fault. 89 rating. Leonard Fournette, 9 for 34. Ronald Jones, 8 for 33. 20 carries for 94 yards rushing. Not bad, but a lower average. Receiving, Kadarius Toney, 7 catches for 40 yards. Leads the way for the Giants. And for the Buccaneers, we've got a lot. I mean, Brady does a really good job of distributing the ball. Chris Godwin, 6 for 65. Leonard Fournette, 6 for 39. Rob Gronkowski, 6 for 71. Mike Evans, 5 for 52. Touchdown by Mike Evans and a touchdown by Chris Godwin. So that's where we're at. Mark Howard says, no, Tom, screw up and throw an interception. Big Mike says, I need 10 more points for Brady in fantasy. What do you think? I think you could get it right here, maybe.
Watch guard Matt Skura here against
I think they're going to want to score right here, Big Mike, to really ensure that this victory, it's only a 17-point game.
Moving, look, Devin White as an underneath zone defender starts moving.
So we'll
he
see.
just shifts his zone a little bit to the left, gets his hand on the football.
Sounds like
There's
Super Bowl
always
numbers
a story
to me,
behind
brother.
every
Yeah, I mean,
interception.
hey,
It's not always just
by
on the
far, if the
quarterback, although
Buccaneers
that's the
can bring
easy
it all
target.
together,
But the Giants are going to have to fix
they're a team to be reckoned with, and they can go right back to the Super Bowl.
Daniel Jones, for all his
But
flaws,
they've
he will
struggled
never
in
be
the
able
past
to
couple
shine
weeks.
if he's going to be under duress
So
like
inside
that
the 20, a
4 times a
tight
night.
end set for the Buccaneers.
Time,
Play action. Brady looks, fires. Cameron Brate incomplete. That would have been your 10 points right there, Big Mike. Appreciate you joining the stream, Big Mike. Good game tomorrow.
3 turnovers tonight.
Worried
for the
about
Giants.
another championship. What about
9
when
incompletions
there's no
tonight when
football,
Daniel
bro?
Jones has been
Come on.
pressured, tied for the most in his career.
It
doesn't always
if
matter.
you're asking about the
It doesn't
coach
always mean you
plays,
have
we'll
to
get
sack
into the
quarterback in
NBA
order
once
to affect
football's
the
gone.
quarterback. You put pressure
But
on
football's
him,
where
you
it's
make him
at for
move,
me. I'm a
you
high
make him
school
feel
football
unsettled in the
coach.
pocket.
Just love it. So
Something going
I
on.
enjoy
Mike
sitting
Evans,
here,
big
chatting
catch.
it up with
He
y'all,
kinda
watching
took himself
football.
off the field.
So we're going to be football until it's over. Then we'll transition to a little bit of NBA action. Inside
Fournette
handoff,
on the
Leonard
ground.
Fournette only going to be there for a gain of about 2.
See what happened to Mike Evans.
Mark trying to
He
put
kinda
some
takes
hex on
himself
Tom
out.
Brady.
So he goes lateral
Some
there, I mean,
bad
that's
juju.
not normal. Maybe he tweaked something.
Mike Evans came up gimpy, but he's
on the
back
field.
out
That's
there.
a good sign.
Brady's over 3,000 yards for the season, over 300 yards passing tonight. 302 and counting.
That's a good point, Mark.
Third down and
Stand
9.
up for
Another trip
good,
to the
so
red
it's
zone.
killing that clock. So a Trey set to the right, Mike Evans, lone receiver to the left. Brady looks right. Quick slant. That is Johnson, but he's going to be well short. That's Perriman. Well short of a first down, and this field goal unit will come out. That's not going to be enough for Big Mike. What's your favorite team?
Williams and
You
Dexter
got the
Lawrence,
Tennessee
they
Titans.
don't like it. And John Perry, this is where you got to get ahead of it, right? You got to make sure that these guys in a 17-point game don't get out of control.
There you go.
Right?
Tennessee Titans. The favorite team.
Ryan Suckup on to attempt his third field goal of the night. Already been good from 25 and 40. This will be from 30 yards away.
So Suckup's field goal is good. Yeah, I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. I actually refurbished those helmets myself out of old high school helmets. So, but yeah, Titans fan all the way. Panthers need to win all games. Winston Ledford says, appreciate you for joining the stream, Winford. Or Winston. Jeez. Can't speak. 146 in the chat. We're up to 166 likes, guys. Let's see if we can hit 170. We're trying to just shatter records right now. So if you've yet to hit that thumbs up, smack it right now. Y'all have been incredible tonight. A boom, boom, boom. Stand Up for Good says embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. So guys, we're going to get into doing more videos like this. I want to show y'all real quick. So this is my channel, Coach Plays. We've got this right here, all 22 film study. This is Mac Jones heating up. I just released it a few days ago, 6 days ago. Going to get into a more all 22 film breakdown later this week. We've got Justin Fields. This video is doing really good. All 22 film study, why Justin Fields is making strides and could be a franchise quarterback, Jamar Chase. So we're going to be getting into that stuff. If you want to follow me at the Coach Plays YT, send me a tweet or a Twitter message on who you would like for me to kind of break down and do some all 22 breakdown. I need more ideas of who to kind of get in there. So send me a message on Twitter. Let me know of a good video idea you think would be good for breaking down just some plays by a player. Might do Ryan Tannehill on some of his struggles, you know. But Daniel Jones would be a good one. Start studying him. So the Buccaneers advance their lead up to 20. It's 30-10. I'm feeling really good about the spread now.
Team's just 5 and 9. The home team looks to be in pretty good shape here. In Tampa, 20-point lead over the Giants. 7:44 to play.
Winston says, is Cam really back?
Time
Well,
now
he's
for
playing.
Burger King of the moment. Let's look at that Buccaneers defense.
I don't know how well he did the last game, but they lost at the very end to the football team. Got a new number change up to 3,430. Appreciate y'all very much. We've gained over 70 subscribers just tonight, so that's awesome. Appreciate y'all for joining the team and joining the fam.
With protection on the interior of this offensive line.
3 takeaways tonight, only resulting in
Empty
6
formation
points.
for Daniel Jones.
Giants
We need
defense,
Galladay
those
to
short
catch a
fields,
pass
able
for
to hold Tampa to
AS.
field goals in those spots. And
This one intended for
Jones was under instant
Ingram.
pressure.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Golston got there.
Harsh words there for Mark, as he is really going sour.
And again,
on the
I don't think we can say it enough. This is a Bucs defense that is doing this without Vita Vea, who might be the most underrated
Vita Vea not
defensive
in this
player in
game.
the league. It means so much.
He is
Had
a
injuries
force
last year. Remember, he came back
to
late
deal with.
in the season. was such a big factor to help them win the Super Bowl. 2nd and 10. Jones able to get rid of that cleanly.
Throw there to
it's
Slayton.
Slayton.
That'll be good for a gain of about
Got
4 to 5.
Levante David.
And Bruce Arians was telling us about Vita Vea, about how he went in to get the MRI on his knee, and they thought the worst. And when Vita got the news, he came out of the MRI, he actually started crying. That's how much
tears of joy.
Yeah, he was elated, excited to be able to come back whenever that is, and this defense needs him.
Todd Bowles said,
yeah, absolutely, Linda. We hit over 160 likes. Appreciate everybody for being a part of that.
That's a massive difference for a massive guy.
Brady Jones looking left. Happy feet, rushes left, now will throw, and this is incomplete.
Couldn't really get anything.
That's going to be another 3 and out.
4th down. I had to throw Vea out of here. He wants to practice every single day, wants to work, and is a joy to be around.
Well, we talked to Levante David. He said, look, it makes all the difference in the world when he is in there. It makes their job just so much easier. Run and hit, flow on the second level. Blockers don't get up to us. I mean, you hear people talk about that all the time in football.
What's up, RQ3? This is what I have a problem with. NFL primetime games aren't competitive. There's been a lot of good competitive games, but then sometimes you don't.
Dixon punt is for 50.
Honestly think, RQ3, the issue is you need to start being able to flex games into prime times earlier, like maybe after week 5. Definitely going to hide that one, RQ. That one's a little tough. But anyways, you know, flex some primetime games. Like last night, the Chargers game versus the Steelers, that was a great game. That one had a great ending. This one I knew probably wouldn't be as much. Joe with the thumbs up. Appreciate you very much, Joe.
It's amazing, and so Tom will watch the rest of this one as Blaine Gabbert.
And so Brady is out of the game, so Big Mike, who needed
first opportunity
Brady
to hand off to Keyshawn Vaughn
is done.
for 3 yards, and the Bucs will start emptying the bench with 6.5 to play.
Now, you know you've done some work as an athlete when they chop your career up into decades.
But yeah, like
and
say RQ3, I just feel like after week 5, they should make it available to where
I was this
you can
good
start flexing games into Monday nights, but I guess they have to get it on the books.
Those are all Hall of Famers.
Exactly, and you're right. I mean, the game has changed a ton, but it doesn't take away the fact that he's just extraordinary. I mean, he's once in a lifetime. Just don't know if we'll ever see what he's done ever again.
Gabbert.
End around handoff here to
Perriman,
and that's going to be a loss of about 4.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Crowder and
Blaine
Ragland
Gabbert
made sure of that. Listen, we talked to Tom, and you get no sense he's close to wrapping this baby up either, right? Like,
why?
Right?
The thing that always...
He's still the best quarterback in the NFL at the age of 44.
The thing that always amazes me and that I always am in amazement about is the beginning, how it started for him. It wasn't you come in, first-round pick, top 10 pick, we hand it to you, we build everything around you, and you're given every opportunity. Everything he's gotten, he's earned. Every single thing. A self-made guy who had the benefit of working for one of the greatest coaches of all time as well.
3rd and 10.
That's a great
Gabbert
promo for man in the arena.
Steps up in trouble, and Gabbert will go down.
Gabbert's going to go down, and that's the first sack of the night. Tom Brady had 46 dropbacks, was not sacked.
I wonder why that was the first sack of the night for the Giants. Big Mike says, do you do that on the side, the helmet thing? Honestly, there's just the first couple ones I've done. I've actually done a Florida State one as well. It's just kind of like a little hobby that I just kind of started to do. I've only done 3 helmets. Kind of would like to get into it more, but I don't like do it for the side, like for like money or anything like that. I just kind of wouldn't mind having my room surrounded by some helmets. I really want to do a Cincinnati Bengals helmet because I feel like the Bengals have one of the most beautiful helmets out there.
It's such a week-to-week league, so the 2-game losing streak.
I would love to learn how to really get into hydro dipping
Everybody's
helmets.
back on board, and so why can't the Buccaneers be the class of the conference anymore?
There's no question.
Stand Up for Good says 44 and in his prime. It's crazy. He just beats teams with his mind. Gets the ball out quick.
The Cardinals lost to the Carolina Panthers. By the way, everybody's going to have those games. The Titans has theirs.
Mark, I think you're running out of time, my man.
I think he said it best. We're trying to figure out what our formula is, and sometimes that takes longer for certain teams. And when they have hiccups, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden fundamentally they're disintegrating.
So empty
it just means that
formation
they're
for the
figuring
Giants.
things out along the way.
They were 7-5
And
last year.
Daniel Jones will check it down to Booker, and he will be hit for a game
And
of
in
5.
that 7-5, they lost Week 9, 38-3 to the Saints, and then went on the great run, of course, and then they wound up blowing out the Chiefs, 31-9, chasing
up to
Patrick
172
Mahomes all around
likes.
this yard right here.
It's freaking awesome, guys. Trips right, single receiver left.
2nd and 5.
Daniel Jones looking.
Pressure's
Fires
up.
deep out.
Jones
Is
got
that
rid
Kenny
of it.
Galladay?
Now, all these
Did he
losing
catch
streaks
it?
are not made the same. The Bucks had a 2-game
That is
losing
Kenny
streak,
Galladay.
but the Saints
Incomplete.
have had that 3-game losing
Oh
streak.
my
and that
gosh.
looks very
AS
different
needs
than
a
what the
catch
2
by
games
Kenny Galladay,
that the Bucks have been
and
on.
his
So
foot was out of
that's
bounds.
in their division, and that's been their Achilles heel, at least in the regular season. They beat them in the
Come on, Mark.
postseason a year ago.
Stop
but,
sending me bad juju right now.
I think the NFC South
Just
now
accept it.
obviously has
Let's
tipped way
have
in
the Bucks win
the
the
Saints
spread.
are operating
That's
at a
what we
deficit
need.
offensively. That hard
Trips
work
bunch
isn't
to the
necessarily
right,
gonna
single
pull them out of
receivers,
it.
Galladay to the left.
Hey, that was not a catch by Galladay, by the way. He caught it.
Oh gosh. What's going on? Something. Give me 1 second, guys. We have to see. So it's incomplete. It's 4th and 16.
See, he's able to just get up underneath Andrew
And
Thomas, and
Daniel
Andrew Thomas
Jones
gets
got
his shoulders
sacked.
turned.
My dang TV went out there for a second.
It's just been the way the
Mark
night has gone.
curses
for the
and
Giants' offensive
juju.
line
So
in terms
4th
of
and
pass
16
protection.
for Daniel Jones and the Giants. Last ray of hope for Mark Howard. Daniel Jones looking. Steps up, in trouble, and Daniel Jones goes down. Sorry,
Kill
Mark.
got in there.
It's
Second-year player out of wagon.
over.
This time it's just Will Hernandez just getting bull rushed, getting put on his heels.
You got guys like Cam
Stand Up for Good says funny thing about curses. They
Yeah, I mean, when you just get when the pocket gets
tenfold.
assaulted and gets collapsed like that, you have no
See us
shot.
as New
You
York
just
Giants.
have
We
no shot.
always
And look,
live to fight another
the
day.
Giants defense,
Absolutely,
they've had some
Lucia.
injuries at the
Thank you
offensive
for
guard
hanging in
position.
there
They
with
don't
us.
have their frontline
There's a
players in
lot
there.
of good youth on this Giants
But there's
team.
just no way for
They
Daniel
just-
Jones to
they're
be able to
gonna have
find
to
any
continue
comfort
to
in the
build.
pocket tonight.
Winston says over for sure.
And it just makes all the questions that they're going to have to answer as far as this football team all the more important.
Gabbert and the Bucs will
Gabbert,
take over.
inside handoff.
Chew on this clock.
That is
Give Vaughn another touch.
Keyshawn Vaughn, former Vanderbilt
So you
Commodore.
think about the 10 points the Giants
Mark
have.
says it's not
Their
over with
touchdown
ever.
drive,
Big
if you
Mike
will, was
coming in
5
hot with the
yards.
$5 super
Bumpy
chat.
interception.
Sound the horn.
Thomas.
Says next helmet,
nothing
do the
about
Packers,
this
and I'll
game is-
buy it.
is how the
You're a
Giants
great
do this up in
host.
practice all
You're
week.
next Tom Grossi.
And they just
Oh,
can't score.
hey, if I'm the next Tom Grossi, we're in
And
for
the Giants
like
are hearing about it. It's going to be
a
another
big
long
day.
week.
Because
for
that
the
guy
Giants, you would
kills it
think.
on sports
They will
streaming.
go home and
Big
host
shout
the
out to you, Big
Eagles.
Mike. I'll get working on a Packers helmet for you. Follow me on
Philadelphia
Twitter,
looks
the
like
Coach
they've turned
Plays
their
YT.
entire season around.
That way you can send me a message.
That's right.
I'll
They
work
have
on
really
something
ramped
for you
up their
there.
running game.
We'll get you
And
going,
that's
get you set
changed
up.
everything for Jalen
Appreciate
Hurts.
you very much,
The
Big
defense
Mike.
is playing better.
Taking pressure off, yeah.
Much different looking football team.
Let
than
me
when
show
we
you
saw
my
earlier in the season against
Florida
Dallas.
State one real
Much
quick.
different.
I felt like that one came out really well.
Remember the Chiefs had their losing streak, and people are ready to fold on Kansas City, and we've seen Patrick Mahomes and company bounce back nicely. And so Tom can have a smile. He's watching the rest of this one. They put their 2-game losing streak in the rear view. 2-minute warning.
I gotta mute that before we get copyrighted. That would be a shame. All right, so Big Mike, this is the Florida State one I did. Really pleased with how this one came out. So you can see they're refurbished helmets. Like, this is an old high school helmet. If I get it real close, you can see the chips in the face mask. But I like that stuff. Like, it looks like it's a game-worn helmet. This took a little bit of work, but I spray painted it multiple times, and I blended it in to where it went the red and black. I'm not even a Florida State fan. I've just always felt like this helmet is one of the nicest helmets I've ever seen. So I just made it. So came out well. I like that one. Mark says nice one helmet. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that. Mark Howard also says the Giants QB sucks. But yeah, big shout out to Big Mike for the $5 dono. I appreciate that very much. It helps out the channel. It's a good chance for me to give a shout out to my memberships. Will Sports World, the Carver family, Troxel Sports Streams, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, Chase T66, James Peach, Shea Flat, and Asia Roberson. And then we also got a new member. Can it show me? I forget who our newest member is. But we will get him up there as well. Big shout out to Ron Ripple, who is our newest member. So thank y'all very much for your countless support. Helps out the channel. Guys, we hit 175 likes. That's incredible. Appreciate that, Big Mike. Says it looks real good. Mark Howard says they need Manning back. Yeah, that would solve a lot of issues. Like I say, maybe we're starting to creep up on a time where Daniel Jones might be coming to an end for the New York Giants. Daniel Jones, I feel like he's got a lot of talent. He makes a lot of bad mistakes, man. And those are things that you put your franchise back.
All will be well in the world, and all will be right in the world tomorrow night. Our friend Dick Vitale will be back on the air tomorrow night.
We're just going to kind of end this one out.
Third season covering college basketball.
Third and 9 for the Bucks. Quick little wide receiver screen here.
Can't wait to hear our friend
call that short for the first down
from Las Vegas tomorrow night.
Bring up fourth down.
PTPer?
Yes, and he's such a fixture down here.
Boy,
right?
what is up with all these jingles? Killing me. I have to mute it right away. Tom Grazzi, those guys. He's a big Packers fan. He has a great following. He's always got over 1,000 in the chat. And he's just a football fan. Nothing special about him. He's just a football fan, but he's a joy to watch.
One of Tampa's favorite sons.
Hey, Mark Howard, that's it, man. 4 aces. That's what I want to hear. Oh, big first down conversion there, and the Bucks will continue to this drive. There you go, Mark.
They get whatever they need.
You in Las Vegas right now? You feeling pretty good about things.
So you see something as simple as
got lucky.
Rollout,
that's all it's about.
It's
better to be lucky than good sometimes.
They get a first down. I mean, you just wonder, like, on the flip side, why aren't the Giants able to, like, complete basic rudimentary passes like this and get some kind of rhythm going with their frontline players? It's just a stark contrast in terms
the
of
Bucks
where one
will take a
program is
knee
at and where the other is at.
We're a couple knees away and this game's over, guys.
Next week, I'm really interested to see. They're going to Indianapolis.
I want to shout out everybody who came in here, chilled with us, but then everybody who gave thumbs up as we got 175 thumbs up tonight. That is by far a record for a live stream for the Coach Plays.
Ever since he ripped it up against Baltimore on our Monday night broadcast, he has
appreciate y'all very much.
An absolute
we'll turn that down a little bit. I want to shout out my moderators, Linda, Chase T66, everybody who comes in here on mods. Appreciate y'all very much for helping us out there. Shea Flat. Appreciate the dono chats with Big Mike with a $5 dono. Shea Flat with a $1.99 dono. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the members. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers get it done tonight, boys, by a score of 30-10. That is a final. The Bucks will advance to 7-3. The Giants fall to 3-7. And that's going to do it for tonight. Tyler comes in here, says tighten up that like button. Cam goes to New York next year. I don't know if Cam's got much left in the tank for him. My 14 parlay is now trash. Sorry, Mark, but I want to thank you for hanging out with us in the chat, guys. Appreciate y'all. Catch us next time, next weekend. I'm going to be posting some videos out this week, but I will not be live for any of the Thursday games. We're going to have a family Thanksgiving. Check out Troxel Sports Stream, the Gridiron Blitz. They will be live for those games, and I will be back Sunday Night Football. We may stream a Saturday college football game. I'll keep you updated on the community tab and Twitter. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Linda says, great stream, coach. Y'all, love y'all. He quit his job recently and became a full-time YouTuber. Grosy did? Awesome. Hey, that's when you know you made it. That's when you know you made it. I will never quit my job because I'm a high school football coach and I love it. But I love doing this and just being around you guys and chatting up some sports and some football. So appreciate y'all very much. Mark says thank you too, coach. Guys, peace and love. Until next time, peace.
Ever fake, I keep it real.